Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and joining me is my good friend Taylor Tater Tot, commentator.
All right.
Taylor. he
Hey.
hates a tater tot.
Yeah, I don't like that. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Night King of the Hill series. We got Dale, the little cheddar Lorenz, taking on our reigning king. What did we name Josh? Does he have a name?
I don't know. What do we have Josh as? I don't think we have Josh as a nickname.
Starting off with a really good leg. Both players got to about the second diamond.
Yeah, that's about nice.
So we're going to play a race to 29 ball for 500 big ones in the middle. This is Dale's, is this his fourth or fifth time trying?
This will be his fifth time, so
I
once he loses, he'll be down 1,250.
So if he wins, how can you call, he's too small to be a king. He'd be like, he's like more like a prince then, right?
Yeah, definitely a prince, because he's definitely not a king.
I do like his shirt. He's got the little cheddar shirt on. That's pretty cool. Here we go. Breaking from the side. Rack 1. One, two, 4, 5, 6. Good break by Dale to start the match. He looks like he dropped 2, 4, 6. So he dropped 3 balls on the break. I don't think he wanted that 2 to go in because I'm not certain he can see the 3 ball to start here. He looks a little upset, so I don't think he can.
I'm just trying to get everything up and running here on our YouTube channel so we can see your comments here.
So he pushed. Brian, let's go our imaginary self right away. 3, 9 off the 4.
3, 9 off the 4. Nah, I don't know if I like that too much. I think he's got pretty easy safe here. Right side of the 3.
See, but if you fire at the 3, 9, the 3 could go in too, though. Off the 9.
But
a lot of good things can happen.
I think he's just going to play it. Just barely touch the right side of the 3 and put the cue ball down over by the 8.
That would be the smart shot. I'm here to see something fun today, though, so he's looking to see if it go off the 4. Let's see. He's jacking up a little bit. He fired at it, and the 3 went in.
Ooh,
and then the 9 went in the same pocket.
Oh, Jesus.
Love it. Welcome to the
Nice.
show. 9 ball. Gotta love it. Talk about a way to get the ball rolling for Josh there. First shot, slop in the 9 ball. Clean living.
That was very clean living. So we got a score of 1-0 within what? 30 seconds?
30 seconds. You know, that's one thing I'll say is 9 ball is fun to watch in the sense that it's fast paced. Like there's a lot of action involved. It doesn't take long for the games, you know, as opposed to 8 ball. But 8 ball, if you're into more of like a strategy game, then you'd prefer that. But it's going to be fast paced.
Race to 20 because they could go quick. I don't think it'll be as quick as the Mason matches, but these will be quick. One ball got kicked last second.
Tough opening shot here. Balls are open after that. I don't know if he can shoot the 2 and maybe hold the cue by bumping the 8 ball a little bit.
Yeah, but up against the rail, that's going to be
tough. It's tough. It's definitely tough.
Because it looks like it's going to go almost in between the 8 and 9. Or run right into the 9 with how little angle. I don't even know if he can see it. He might not have all the pocket. He might
Let's see what
play
we
it safe here.
Slow roll. I think he got
double.
away with it. He froze Dale on the back of the 9 ball there. So, how's Dale running so far? Not very hot. You got a 9 ball slopped in on him, and a safety. I think Josh did try to make that ball and hold the cue off the 8. It looked like it at least.
Yeah. Nicholas Heiser. Hey Brian, how was Vegas? Eat some. Dude, we ate at that place. I swear to God, we probably ate at that place at the 10 days I was there. I probably ate there. Nice shot.
Oh,
Here
we go.
I probably ate there, seriously, 12 times. because not only was this, it's steak and eggs every morning for $6.99 at this place.
Can't beat that.
Then at night they had a prime rib. Prime rib. It came with a choice of potato, vegetables, and super salad for $18.99. And this was a king cut. It was huge.
So what you're saying is I
Go.
probably shouldn't go there because I'm already big enough and I just gained more weight.
Well, here's the thing. I actually ate there a lot, but I lost weight because we walked so much.
Well, you gotta you know what, you're just blessed with a good metabolism as well.
Well, that too. Yeah, looks like he's going for it. And he got
Let's
it.
go. Oh,
there's
we're
two.
Good. Let's go.
There's
I
two.
love it. Love it. All these early 9 balls. I think we've made 4 balls the entire match, maybe. 3 balls. And we're already 2 games in. JJ Mady says, so the trade-off in the booth was a little cheddar for a big ham.
Big. No comment. I'll leave that one alone for now. Were you watching the Jester match at all?
I was
With Chris G?
I watched about 5 minutes. I was watching the Minnesota Cincinnati game. It was pretty good. It was an overtime game, and Minnesota lost, so that was good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We don't. It's a good thing that it's baseball season still. I'll tell you that. I couldn't even put my Packer gear on. I had to put a Brewer shirt on. I was.
I don't blame you one bit. You know, it's funny when we were in Vegas. We were talking about before the Bucks won the parlay on the Bucks winning the championship, the Packers and the Brewers all winning the championship. If you bet $500 on that, you could have walked away with like $450,000.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a ton.
But
and it's realistic, like as it looks right now. Now it's obviously we can't overreact too much, but right now 2 out of the 3 looks like a possibility. The Bucks and the Brewers definitely have a chance. So what we just seen there is Dale. How do we say this? Dale road racked himself there.
He did.
The balls went. He hit it hard, and the balls went absolutely nowhere. So there was gaps in between the rack, and the balls just didn't do anything.
And he's trying that medium break that a lot of people. But here's the problem. You can do that with a magic.
He fired at the 9 ball. It's going in.
Oh my God! Oh wow! But you can do that with a magic rack.
Look at Dale's face.
Josh is laughing too.
So Dale, if Dale can see this ball, I think he's playing the 9 too because it's a safety shot as well. You put the 1 by the 7 and try to bring the cue ball into the 9.
Here's the thing: if you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel confident with this, fucking fire in that 9 ball because you're putting it right by the 2, so it's going to jack up the 2 a little bit.
See, he's looking at it though.
Yeah, he's looking.
It's going to be it will be the
go off. He's going out 2 rails or 1 rail.
It'll be the cue ball that comes down by the 9, not the 1. The 1 he will try to put the 1 somewhere behind the 7 ball. With blockers with the 4, 5, and 2 out there.
Oh, he might be able to. Oh, he might be able to see the right side of that. So if he can see the right, what the? I can't tell what he can see. Hold on.
I think he's got the right edge.
He's going to spin around it. I think he's going to spin around, try to hit the left side of the 1, and bring the 1 up here for the try to 9. But here's the problem with that. You try to do that, you end up short. You leave him a shot, you leave a 1-9 easy. I would just.
I told you he was coming with the 1 ball. You don't listen. He made 3 ball. Oh no,
close.
He got away with it. That 1 ball doesn't go, and the 4 is blocking the way to make the 1 and the
1
top
ball
left.
doesn't go, and the 6 and 7 are now locked up.
See, now this is where you sit to look like. Is there a good safety out here, or do I just with the 6, 7 tied up? Do I just go ahead and just pop the 9 ball in?
Yeah, I don't see that. Well, he could draw back on the 1 and try to pocket the 9.
Oof, could.
I mean, seriously. I mean, unless he's trying for a pretty good safe here.
8 ball, 1 ball, nothing, safety.
I'll tell you what, 2-way shot.
Yeah.
But the problem is, if he would have made that, he would have been screwed.
So now, what are you doing here? Are you trying to make the 1 and then you leave? You got the 2-9 combo, or are you just draining the 9 here? Because you can cut the 2 into the 9 after you pocket the 1.
I would drain the 9, because if you miss that 1 ball,
it's just gonna be the opposite way.
It's game over. Just drain it. Then you're putting the 9 ball right next to the 2 ball. Yeah, he's got ball in hand, but he's going to have to hit a breakout. He's going to have to do a breakout shot, which Josh could end up doing, but then he could.
Yeah, I do think. I think with all the good to bad possibilities, I think it's probably smart just to give up the ball in hand here.
Yep.
Because the 2-ball doesn't go anywhere once that 9's on the
Right.
back of it.
Exactly. I mean, it might go, yeah, no, it won't. I mean, he could probably play a good safe, but
Right.
you're making a longer game.
Right.
Because if you miss this one now, it's a short game.
So, what do we got going on table 7?
That's the tournament. They should move them over.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think so. Is Malcolm in the final?
I think so.
Oh,
he missed
see,
it.
now he's going to give a ball in hand.
See?
Yep.
This is what
He came up cheddar on the kick.
Came up real cheddar.
So, that's so good to see Malcolm. I know it's just a weekly turn, but Malcolm's like 80-some odd
I
years.
think he's 90.
He's still, he is 90. He did
Yeah.
say that. He's in the finals, and I hope he wins, That's so good to see.
They should definitely move them over, though, because usually they try to stop those 2 tables from...
Well, there's no need to. You shouldn't really have to wait when you're playing a big match like this, right? I mean,
no.
Malcolm just hit that ball so good. It sucks nobody could see that. That was a really good shot. So
Let me... I'm going to just step out and talk to Larry and Michelle, see if they can switch them over on the next table when they're done with this game.
okay, there you go. So what I think we're seeing here, folks, I think he plays the 1, pretty much puts the cue ball right by that pocket, and now he's gonna roll the 2 into the 9. From what I understand, is the shot here, and he's looking at it. Let's see what he can do with it. So it hit it, and that's gonna no. Oh, it did go in. Good shot. I wasn't sure if it was gonna go in because the 9 looked like it was a little bit on the bottom rail on the point there, but it did well enough, hit it hard enough where it did go in. 2-1, Josh. I apologize. Brian stepped out, and I only know how to do the scorekeeping from not in the booth, so we're gonna have to wait 1 second here. But it is 2-1, Josh. We'll get that fixed ASAP. Again, appreciate everybody out there listening and watching on their Sunday night, getting ready for the work week tomorrow. Gotta love Mondays, right? So we've had 3 breaks so far. 2 breaks made a ball, 1 break did not. So Josh isn't quite breaking from the side rail. He's breaking, 1 diamond right and 1 diamond out, and it's done really well here. 2-ball needs to get out of the way, and I don't think it did. I think he's hooked a little bit. You gotta mark the score. Josh is up 2-1.
Yeah, they. I talked to them about moving, but I think they're almost done. And I think he's gonna win it right here. The guy you were talking about.
One for the old guy, Malcolm Bull.
Just won it.
Sunday weekly 8-ball champion at 90 some odd years old.
90 years old.
That's so good. Now see.
This is why you fire in that.
No, see, he's not gonna shoot at the 9 here.
No, but
he's just gonna roll.
all he's got. Yeah, but you take the 1, 2, and then 3-9 combo.
Yeah.
Fire that 9. I mean, you gotta.
He could have pushed on it. Yeah, yeah,
push,
for sure.
Make it. You gotta make people work at it.
Yeah, I think that's definitely. It's just I think he's gonna draw back on this 1 ball. Play the 2 in the bottom right. It looks like he might just be going forward.
He's probably just going. Oh,
see,
what did I tell you?
That was a good shot.
What did I tell you?
We have not had a single game go all 9 balls.
No, not at all.
4 games, 4 short racks, 2 apiece.
It's funny though because when you're up at that table, you're looking at if I just make this 1 ball, then I got the 2-9 or 3-9 combo. But if
hey, there's Malcolm.
Yeah.
You champion, you.
He's like, yeah, thumbs up. That's every day,
He plays good 1 pocket too.
Does he?
He's one of the best 1 pocket players in the state. I swear, even at his age.
Patrick Glenn, I heard you were here and you were going to stick around and talk to me. Where the hell did you go? Little Cheddar said, Patrick Glenn is here. He's like, he was going to wait for you to show up, and I wanted to talk to you about the Veterans Tournament. And you bailed. Hello, Dawn and Dave. Glad to see you on here again. Oh, that was a good break.
We're gonna see a full rack, I think.
Yes, I think so.
I think so. And that was really. You're right. That was a really good break. Made a couple balls. One ball sitting, by the pocket here.
Everything was finally tight there.
Nothing. No problems really to navigate. I mean, the 4-ball, you got to get somewhat decent shape, but besides that, really no problems out there.
Yeah, all he's got to do is get an angle on his 2-ball just like that. Come back over for the 3-ball, and he's got shape on the 4-ball because he's got plenty of room to get by that 9-ball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Once again, welcome everybody that's tuning in here. We got 66 viewers. Please get out there and share the stream for us.
Share.
Get out there on, if you're not on YouTube, get out there on YouTube and create an account and subscribe to the channel. Mad Apple Extreme, and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that little bell. You hit that little bell, it'll actually come on and tell you every single time we go live, so you don't have to search for it. It pops up a little banner saying Mad Apple Extreme is live. You click on that and it comes right to the high definition streaming. Get out there and subscribe for us.
I don't, it's early in the match and we haven't really seen, much go on yet. He didn't stroke that ball pure at all. It was if you went back and watched it again, he goes real quick with it. With that follow through,
yes,
and he kind of jabbed at it and
sure did.
Smooth strokes really help.
This will tell if rafting all day has hurt Josh or not, because apparently he was out rafting all day today. So we'll find out if his muscles are.
Looks
sore.
pretty center of the pocket.
That looks pretty center.
Looks real good.
Good speed. Roll forward on this. He's got to make sure he gets forward enough to.
Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of angle. I think you actually play the cue ball off the side rail a little bit and come into position like that, as opposed to just roll it in.
Yep.
Let the rails are always your friend. That's what they're there for. Make sure you use them. Just like he's good. He's perfect.
I don't know about that. He wanted to get an angle on that to get. I mean, he should be.
It looks like he's got an angle.
I don't.
He getting down real quick. So, little bottom left ball here.
Oh yeah, plenty.
Just fine.
Patrick Lynn, wife called and had to head home. The plan was to stay. Hey. Yeah, I understand. Fred Renner, hello, fellows. Hello, Fred. How are you?
Hi, Fred. Hope all's well.
Yes, Patrick. We are actually. I was talking to Dale about that tonight. What day works best for you? I'm thinking either tomorrow night or Tuesday night. I'm gonna set up a Zoom call for us so we can all get together and discuss the details.
You're kind of old. Do you even know how to operate a Zoom?
Shut your trap. You're getting as bad as Dale. Thanks, Don. Thought you guys were coming out to Vegas.
They were. They heard you were coming, so they decided to stay.
No, that's why they were coming out to Vegas.
No, stop.
JJ says, what did he say?
Said it's going to be an early bedtime if they don't start using all the balls.
All
What?
right.
You don't like the action? This 9-ball flying everywhere? I think that's the fun of it, right?
That's why I hate 9-ball.
I heard you hate every game because you're bad at them all.
Come on, let's play.
All right, so another good break here. That one's going to come down, sit right at the
come
pocket.
down real nice.
Good. Yep.
Wow. A little steep of an angle, but I think he'll be fine with it.
I think I play to run into this 2-4 here.
Yeah, he definitely he wants to get below it.
So he's gonna. It tells me he's gonna play a safety here.
Yep.
He's gonna lock him right behind the 4-ball. It's a really good shot. It's real smart.
Absolutely. He doesn't like it though because he knows he's got to go on an angle. He wanted to be a little more straight on that because he's gonna have to. This is gonna be a touchy one. He's gonna have to hit it just because he will run into the 4-ball. He can't stop it.
Perfect. Now, actually, you can't give up that rail there. He
Nope.
gave up that same rail that. If you don't give up that rail, it's a hard hit. This would be a pretty.
And that's why I did that. Did the
Pretty
4-ball
simple
move?
hit.
Did he hit the 4-ball?
Little bit. He bumped it a little bit.
Yeah.
Brian Miller says Tay-Tay's going to Vegas next year.
Yeah.
I've never been there, and I'm scared to fly. So, it'd take a lot for me to go. I mean, I do want to get out there. I would definitely probably only go for the BCA just because it's on the diamond tables and everything like that.
I tell you what, they play so awesome. John Kramer's in the house. Hey, John, how are you? He said, "Hi, fellas." Patrick Glenn. Okay, awesome. I will. I'm gonna check with Nick. Why don't we set something up for? Let's set something up for Tuesday because we got first night at leagues tomorrow at Sussex. I'm not playing in them, but I usually just go up there to make sure everything's good. So we'll set something up for Tuesday evening after 19:30.
That's 7:30. That's 7:30. I got it.
I'll have to.
I'm pretty smart.
Well, you shouldn't have said anything because I wanted to test Dale because I don't think he knows that.
Well, I don't think he heard.
Well, I know, but when he watches the stream.
Oh, a little bounce there. That was nice.
It worked out okay.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, John, how's it going? Looking forward to the big Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Inductions in October here, as well as the tournament that they run.
We touched on that subject at the night's match, and we're gonna do it again tonight, John. Hey, John, let us know how full you are on, and I still have to. I know Michelle is going on to sign us up for the banquet, but how many 10-ball players are in as of right now? I just got back last night, so I'll get on and sign up.
He posted, was it Thursday? And I think it was just a little over halfway full already. So,
okay.
If you procrastinate, was that a miscue?
I don't know. Well, he wanted to put a lot of inside English on that, so I don't know if it was a miscue or if he just hit it. Well, let's watch the replay here.
No, he spun it right into the rail.
Yeah, he just
too much, trying to get perfect.
Yep.
And that happens to every one of us, Sometimes it's just about making the ball, right? Like you take what you get the best position you can get with the natural angles, and just take what you can get. Take what the table will give you.
Hey, who was the guy that won the weekly?
Malcolm Bowe.
Malcolm. You should talk to Malcolm. There's 6 spots left for the one pocket.
I want to say I thought he was signed up.
Is Malcolm
John, is Malcolm signed up for the one pocket?
There's 70 spots for the 10 ball still. We got to get that filled up for John. But after this rack here, I want to talk to the players about taking just a small little break somewhere in here. Oh, he is.
He is in it. Told
nice.
you, Malcolm.
Nice.
Malcolm's the man. If you don't know, I tell you what, it's worth signing up for the tournament just to come down and watch Malcolm play one pocket, and he'll talk your ear off too.
Well, before you sign up, get out there and become a member. I tell you, John does some great things for the state of Wisconsin with this Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. Matter of fact, everybody knows it's so good for Wisconsin that other states have called him and asked him to help them out start their own Hall of Fame. So if you're not a member, get out there and sign up. Hold on one second. I'm going to see if I can pull up the information here. Hold on.
So now we got another old legend in the house. Larry Ryder's here, and he's over there.
Right.
He's jaw jacking.
Here it is on the screen. It's only $10 for a year, $25 for 3 years, or $40 for 5. I suggest going out, getting the 5-year. $40. It's a great
$8 a year.
$8 a year. And John gives everything back to the players. He has monthly drawings for cool prizes. Then you can attend the banquet, which is done class act. Absolutely wonderful banquet. You get to hear all the inductees speak. And this year there's going to be 8 inductees because of last year being canceled by COVID. So get out there, become a member. If you are a member, get out there and sign up for the banquet as well as the tournament. It's a fun event. It's going to be held at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh this year, and it's a lot of fun. I've played it every year. I'll be playing it again this year, and I'll be attending the banquet. Get out there and sign up.
Hey, John, if you could do me a favor real quick in the comments, can you just post just a list of inductees if you could? I forget. I know about half of them, but if you could, I don't want to miss anybody.
Well, I know there's obviously Larry Neville's inducted this year. McDermott, James McDermott. Pam Kelly, Claudio Perrone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 4.
That's half.
Gene Albrecht.
Oh, Gino. Yeah.
5. And yeah, I don't know the other ones.
Fitz, right?
Oh yeah, Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick.
Yep.
I beat you to that one, John. You said Gene Albrecht. But after this next game too, I'm gonna put up a little screen there and kind of show you the benefits you get from being a member.
Here we go, Gene
Yep,
Albrecht.
here they all come. Gene Albrecht, Jim Fitzpatrick, James McDermott.
So
he's coming in with more.
Yeah, he'll get them, and I I apologize for anybody that wants to have us talk about the match. I think with all due respect that these people deserve a shout out.
Oh, absolutely.
They've done so much for the game. As Josh, I don't know if he was trying to bank the one ball and make it, but he played a little bit of a safety there, put the one ball on the top rail. So
yeah, I think he was doing a two-way shot there. Okay, so we got most of those: Pam Kelly, Claudio Perone, Larry Neville, James McDermott, Fitzpatrick,
Craig Powers.
Yes,
he's the 3-cushion
yeah,
king, right?
3-cushion king, yeah. And there should be one more coming through.
Who is it? Dun dun dun.
Yeah. We have drum roll. Drum roll, John.
We're going air cheddar in the meantime.
United Flight 101 is on its way. Oh man,
He's gonna scratch.
Did
Oh,
it-
that's such a
did it
bad
scratch?
roll. Yes, he scratched. That's such a
He
bad
was right in the
roll.
way. Yeah, wow. That's
John's
a-
leaving us in suspense here.
Yes. I did the drum roll, John. Dun dun dun.
Now I really want to know who it is.
Oh, that might be a goal. Oh, shoot. I left my phone on.
Mark Wilson.
There it is.
There it is.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
So we got this list here. Brian, who are you most looking forward to hearing
Who?
talk?
Well, honestly, I know Gene.
Perfect game.
Obviously, James is McDermott. Unfortunately, passed away. I'm sure it'll be a family member that would talk about him.
Right.
I'd be interested to hear some of those stories.
Mhm.
I know Larry. Claudio, I got to know last year when I invited him to the BCA. I talked to him a little bit. He seems a real cool guy, but I don't really know any of the other people. Well, Pam Kelly I know, but I pretty much know Pam Kelly's stories. So
If you've not, I will say this: if you've not heard Pam's story about how she grew up. I don't want to give too much. How she grew up, how her father influenced her in this game. It's really cool to hear that story. So I think that'll be a favorite of people's. Craig Powers, man, I don't know. I've never met the guy. I've never seen him play. I know he's a big 3-cushion guy, and he's still really relevant. Like he's still playing at the top of the charts with that. Be interesting to hear his as well.
yeah, I'll tell you what though, it's you usually have 4 people talking. So it'll be 8 people. So it'll be a long event for the banquet, but it'll be a very, very interesting one. You'll hear a lot of stories, and that's why I think the banquet for everybody is. You got to join up. Join up. Join up and attend the banquet because you'll hear some really good stories about pool in Wisconsin. Wow.
So this is huge because is it do we have the correct score? Is it 2-3 or is it 3-3?
Was there no? Because
I thought I don't know. But anyway, regardless if it's 3-3 or if it's going to be 4-2, that's two games deep in the rack that Josh, you thought 95% he was out, and he turned them back over to Little Cheddar here.
Yep.
And Little Cheddar took advantage of the last one, and same with this one as well.
I will check here in a minute. John says we will keep speeches a little shorter this year. Yeah, good luck with that. You can try, but Patrick Garrett says I thought it was 3-2. You know what? I'm gonna just check real quick. Too busy japping the jaws here.
Yeah, it happens. It gets away real quick. All right, let's see what Brian says here. He just checked the score over that the players are keeping.
Yes, we actually did miss one. It is now Little Cheddar in the lead, 4-3.
4-3. So both players get a game now, and you get a game, and you get a game. So Dale. So this is interesting. So Dale was practicing his 9-ball break for the match, and he kept making the comment that the 1 ball was coming up too far up the table, or coming back down the table, I guess. And he's done that again here. That the 1 ball's come too far. Doesn't quite have the speed down yet to control the 1 ball.
Yeah, he's just putting a little too much top on it, hitting a little too soft. If you're gonna hit them soft like that, you got to put a little bottom on it just so it comes back a little bit.
It's a good shot right there.
Yeah.
He didn't really have much. I mean, he could have fired the bank. That's something you don't really do at this level, though. You're not trying to sell out the rack because
No.
Everybody at this level's got a good chance to run all the balls if they're wide open and they have a shot on the first one. So smart play there. I think Josh just put his cue down. He's going for a jump cue here.
I don't know. I just kind of like one rail, kick it and come off the back side of it and actually try to stick the cue ball back over here and put the 1 ball back down there.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he feels confident about his jumping, then this is perfect angle to jump and hopefully roll the cue ball forward for the 2 ball down.
Right, absolutely.
Scott Kugel says, "Go Cheddar." Yeah, Nicholas. Yeah, I think Josh definitely he rushed that. Oh, he rushed it a little bit.
He rushed that too.
Yes,
he kind of got right up there and fired it,
and kind of opened it up a little bit.
Yeah, there's no problems here really. I mean, the hardest ball to get on is the 2 to the 3.
Yep.
And the 4 will lead you right back up the table for the 5. I don't really see any other problems besides just get from the 2 to the 3, get a good angle on the 2, and you should be fine just to come 2 rails around.
And I wouldn't even go to the 1 though. I'd go the 1 opposite side. Yep, just like that.
Yeah, you just roll into position.
And honestly, I would put the angle on it so that it actually rolls towards the 6 ball.
Past it would be just right past it.
You want past it, but below it. I'd either try to run right into it. I wouldn't try to go topside because if all of a sudden you hit it short or you go a little bit long, you're kind of screwing yourself. Run it right into the 6 ball lightly. See, this just like this.
I didn't like
what
that.
I'm talking about.
I would have tried to come past the 6 ball the other way because even if you come up too long, you just play inside English and you got the 3 ball. Yeah,
that's what I say. You put that on an angle, so you're going right at the 6 ball.
Yes, right at the 6, right at the 4. Somewhere in between the 4 and the 6 was perfect. Yep. And he knows it too. As soon as he hit it, and he was upset, he hooked himself. He knew that was probably not the right.
Yep.
Just a lapse of judgment there. But he wants to put on a show. He said so. He breaks out the jump cue.
Yeah, he said I don't want this to be easy.
Right. So where are you playing leagues at this year, Brian? If you're not playing at Sussex,
I started a new league. Well, I started a new league at Sussex, a Thursday night league.
Okay.
The Monday night leagues is a Menominee Falls league, but we got like 6 teams playing out of Sussex.
Is that a traveling league then?
Yeah, it's a traveling league. So I started a new league on Thursday. I'll be playing in that one. I did have a guy actually, Gary Tesh, had sent me a message asking if I would play on their Monday night team full time, but I don't have the time right now. It's starting a league, running a league, and trying to work on my
in-house?
game. The Thursday night's
in-house?
in-house, yeah. And I'm going to have another golf tournament in October.
4-person or 2-person?
4-person this
time. Boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna do a fall classic golf outing in October. Same course.
Golf course.
Yep. Same course.
Songbird, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Songbird.
It's a nice course.
It is. It's great for an outing.
Yeah.
It really is. It looks like you might have to go off the
rail first. Hit it good. Let's see what the cue ball does here.
Yeah.
He should be okay in the side pocket.
But he's got the wrong angle coming into the 4, though. He's going to have to just roll up and take the 4 down in this corner, I think. Looks like he's jacking up. I wouldn't jack up. I'd just hit it. No, there you go. Just like that.
Perfect.
Yep,
he's actually dead perfect.
Yep.
Just roll it forward. The cue ball will come past the 6 and perfect for the 5.
He might have a little angle. He's just got to be careful. Oh, he's perfect. I
Yep,
thought he had
yep.
the angle to go towards the side pocket, but
He's
it
real
was
good.
perfect. Well, he might.
No, we don't say that because he the last 2 racks he missed
Yeah.
a 7 ball and he missed
No,
a 9
I
ball. So
said
I mean he's
barring
favored.
any-
He's favored 85%, 90% to get out here. He just got to stay down and take his time and stroke the balls in the hole, just like that.
Ooh, got a little straight on this one though.
Just be roll. He just put a little nice draw stroke on it. Should be okay.
This is kind of the shot that my teammate had.
Is this the same 9 ball that he just missed?
What's that?
This is the same 9 ball he just missed. It's about roughly the same. Hopefully takes a little bit more time on it. It's the same shot. And he missed it the exact same way. He undercut it twice in a row.
Yes, he did. But
He didn't leave much out. There's not
No,
much out. I mean,
definitely
he's
didn't.
he's not happy about it, nor would anybody be because they win the game. But he did get fortunate enough where it's on the rail. Which I actually think, he kind of got pretty fortunate because he didn't miss it pro side. He missed it on the non-pro side, and it still come out that way. So got away with that one. Oh, he made the 9 ball. No, he didn't. He scratched anyway. Dale says that's good. On to the next. 4-2-4. Patrick says, man, the cures is strong in the booth. I would venture to say that was supposed to say curses. I don't know if there was a curse there. I didn't think any of us said, man, I think he's definitely out. You take the percentages. He's supposed to be out there.
Right. Okay, back real quick to the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. Currently, there's 742. Hopefully, we have more members than that for John from the last time we talked about it. But total prize values awarded to date is $4,245. So what you get for a benefit is you get to vote, you get to nominate, you get to go to the awards benefit, you play in a tournament, and you're eligible for the giveaways.
They got some pretty. John, the Wisconsin Billiard Hall of Fame. John, he's got some pretty cool giveaways as well. 9 ball. Are they playing 9 ball breaks? Did we check? Are they playing them in the top 4 or anywhere or not at all?
I don't know. But sorry I was a little quick with that, but we had the break coming up here, and I also had to change the score. But anyway, back to just the benefit. If you're not a member, I highly would recommend going out and just becoming a member. It's good things for Wisconsin pool.
So they had a good break there. The one and the cue ball and the one were pretty straight in together, which was nice for him. He come off the rail, got off the rail for the 2 ball. I think he just rolls forward here.
Yeah, I would just roll forward. It looks like he's drawing this, though. Oh, stop shot. He must be able to go past the 7 ball. He had to hit that perfect, though, because if you went up a little bit, you're running in that 7 ball. So he actually hit that really good. Get past. You don't want to jack up.
He did. I think he's a little jacked up, but not enough where it's going to matter.
Yeah.
Right?
He's still got an angle, so he should be fine.
What is he doing here? Playing inside English?
No, I would just straight up. Just come right off that rail. Just like that.
Inside English.
No, he didn't do straight top.
I don't know. I thought it looked like he had it angled the wrong way.
Nah, he just. You look.
So what do you do here? You stroke this one and stroke this one and shoot the 8 ball in the side pocket on the left side.
No, I go.
Or did he just stun it? Yeah. See. Now he's in between.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I would go cry.
I thought he was just gonna maybe stun it and shoot the 8 in the
corner,
in the
or
bottom right
yeah,
corner
right,
here, but
right. That's where I was.
But he did really well here, and he got a bump me straight in. Perfect. As he pounds the chalk on the table to go. All right, I got to roll here.
Well, no, that was okay. I hit that like crap, and I got lucky. That was the look on his face, and he knows that he didn't play that right, but he got away with it.
So you got to score is it 5-4 now?
Yep.
5-4. You're reigning king, Josh Nelson, with the lead and the break.
Matt Cooley says, or Nick Heiser said, Dale looks like a Joe Pesci in that shirt. Yeah. Well, he was wearing this bright yellow shirt before, and I told him, I said, you look like a new car salesman. But then when he put on his white cheesy shirt, now he looks like a used car salesman.
Hey, can I ask a question?
What?
Who is Joe Pesci?
Joe Pesci?
Who's that?
You don't know Joe Pesci?
No, I'm asking you. Guy, I'm not 95 like you are.
My cousin Vinny?
Oh,
you never seen that movie?
Yeah. It's been a minute, but yeah.
Little Italian dude.
Yep.
Matt Cooley says, Brian, how about a two-man scramble play as a foursome? Keep it honest, 2 minutes. You know, honestly, Matt, I did that actually for my last outing. We did a two-man scramble, and we did play as foursomes. But what I actually do is I'm going to talk to the club because I actually played in an event where we played it was a four-man scramble, but we played as an eightsome.
Oh, God, that's miserable.
No, it actually went just as fast as everything else. Any other tournament went just as fast. But here's the thing is, it's not a payout for just first place. It's a random payout. First,
yeah, it doesn't pay to cheat.
It doesn't pay to cheat.
And that's what I loved about it the most when we played, because me and Corey Peterson played that 2 minutes ago, and it was like, I think Brian Drew was like first place and like 8th place and like
fourth place,
14th,
like
place, like it was just random.
Yeah, it was just it's just a random.
There's no
random
point.
place.
It ain't like you're getting rich off of that. It's
Right,
supposed to be. I
exactly.
mean, come on.
Yeah. It sucks when people have to cheat like that, but you know, you got it in everything. I totally understand it and get it. Oof. Oh, and now you broke all that out. But that's kind of the workaround to that situation is random payouts, also random prizes for stuff. So, but I'm gonna talk to the club and see, because like I said, at first when I said, "Oh, we're playing as an eightsome," that sucks. But it went just as fast as just a regular, because here's the thing. You got the foursome that tees off, and then you have a group waiting on the tee box. Now you're just delaying that, where they all tee off at once. You're still only playing one ball for each group. You know what I mean? You're hitting 8 shots, but you're only playing one of those balls.
I hope when you
from
run
each of
this
them.
tournament, you decide to run it as just foursomes going out.
We'll see. Oh.
So I don't know if he didn't like how much room was between the 4 and the 9, and he tried to separate them more, but I don't think you needed to.
No, I don't think you needed to either.
And now he doesn't really have a good shot here. I mean, it's tough to cut that 2 ball in, because the cue ball is going to fly. He tries to play safe behind the 3, and he didn't get it.
No, he left him a shot. Yeah, Pat, that's because we got the commentator in the booth. That's why there's so many curses in here tonight. Garrett Kuhn says, Taylor moving up. National news next. I wouldn't
comment if I was you, Brian. Why don't you just be nice for once? By the way, hello, Garrett. Hope all is well with you and your family, and everything's going good.
Nick Iser says, Matt Cooley got Brian as a partner. We take on anybody in the state. Oh, did he get away? What?
Oh, look at this safety. Oh, he hit the 5 ball come off the rail.
I thought he was gonna make the 5 ball.
That's such a good roll.
Wow.
That's a really good roll.
He even tapped the table like, hey, I got away with one there. Watching the replay. Oh, my. Yeah, he got very fortunate with that.
Does Nick play good golf?
Honestly, I've never played golf with Nick.
Well, then how does he know how good you are?
He says
you must break yourself up a lot on Facebook, Brian.
I don't do anything. I just post the court. Wow.
Oh,
damn! He almost drilled it.
That ball look like it massaged a little bit?
Oh,
after he jumped.
He didn't jump it. That was a masse.
He didn't.
Masse.
I couldn't see. He was jacked up, and I'm right behind him, so I didn't know.
Yeah, it was a straight masse shot.
Yeah, and it was real close too.
Yeah. If he would have hit that just a little softer, it would have been dead in.
So I think he's got an angle to come into the 9-4, but the only problem with that is it's not going to leave him a whole lot for the 3 ball. Like if you get stuck down there, you're kind of just stuck, and then you just solve the problem for the other guy. So we'll see what happens here.
I agree, Matt. Nobody wants to play 8, but honestly, I'm telling you right now, I thought that same way at this tournament, but it really went just as smoothly as a foursome. And Rick Poole, I totally, and that's the thing is, I'm going to have a skins game. And it does help for that because you got the cheaters out there that want to cheat for the skins. So that eliminates any cheating whatsoever with all of it, with not only the
See what I'm saying here? He broke that, solved the problem, and there's not a real good shot now.
Not. Nope. I mean, he could cut the 3.
Yeah.
And he actually still could come out smiling like a rose because he could miss that 6 ball, come off the short rail, 2 rail.
Can you scratch? Can you scratch if you miss the 6? I don't think
that's
so.
too much of a cut.
Yeah, I agree.
he's going to just miss that 6 ball. If he hits it good, he's going to just miss that 6 ball, come off the short rail, off the long rail. So basically, why is he jacking up?
Is he playing the 5 ball?
No.
He doesn't know what he's playing yet.
No,
I think he's right to take a second to think about it, because it's like if you leave him a good shot to start here, he's going to get out, right? The balls are wide open. There's no problems. That's why I almost like just kind of leaving that 4-9 the way it was. You make the 2, you come make the 3, and then you can play safe behind the 4-9. But I mean, that's not there no more.
Yeah. Nick, how you get bogged down in outings? Nah.
Nick's like talking. Nick is talking like he's like this Tiger Woods golfer. Nick, what's your handicap? I'd like to know.
Matt Cooley says, "Sweet, name your price." Nick, especially when you have hammers, and we have to wait on the group in front to wait 15 minutes to duff 4 shots.
Playing in a golf outing on Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
The Irish Waters and Freedom. It's the Ronald McDonald charity golf outing.
Oh, nice.
It's something real special to me. You know, we stayed at the Ronald McDonald House when my son had surgery.
Oh, that's awesome.
We were just there for a day. See, now he's going to make.
Oh, I thought he made it.
Did you see Dale there begging for that?
Yeah,
to go
he was
in?
begging.
Come on, he was shitting the ball. Crapping the ball.
That shouldn't even been close.
But no, we stayed out there for one night when my son had surgery, and they do such a really good job out there. So if anybody's looking for a charity to donate to, Wisconsin Billiard Hall of Fame is great. You know, it's a great foundation. Ronald McDonald House as well. You could see where the money went and everything like that. It was really, really cool to see. So really looking forward to that on Wednesday here. And I don't have to go to work, so that's a big bonus too.
That's a bonus.
So I just he might roll forward here and come back for 6 or play a stop shot, just come off the rail.
Nick says he dabbles at golf. I played once or twice.
I just want to know what his handicap is.
He's not going to tell you that because he wants a money match.
Well, he ain't getting one. I tell you what, I'm a 12 handicap on my league.
For 9?
That's 9 holes, yeah. So that's like I'm not.
All right. Nice come around for that one. That should take care of that one.
All right. So we got a score of 6-4. Reigning King Josh Nelson in the lead. This has been a really good match, and what I mean when I say that, it's not like we're watching run out pool, but there's a lot of action. Right. There's been balls flying all over the place. Early 9 balls, like it's fun to watch.
I agree. So I kind of like 9 ball for that aspect of it, but I hate it because of the slot factor.
I tell you what, it's great to spectate. It's great to play when you're rolling good, and it's really bad to play when you're rolling bad.
When you're rolling bad, it sucks. It sucks hard.
So again, he's going back. He's one diamond to the right and 1 diamond up, where he's breaking from. He's been doing really well with it.
And then you had to jinx him.
And then I said something about it.
See? Patrick Glenn, this is what I'm talking about. Commentators in the booth, so you're going to have all these curses.
You know what? I'm cursing everybody whoever's in the lead until it's 19-19. How's that sound?
Nick Heiser, he hasn't played golf in months. I haven't either, man. I haven't played in months.
You know what? So Brian was talking about his 2-man scramble. It sucked because I got paired up with Brian. It's like, man.
I wanted to make sure you didn't cheat.
Me and Corey so bad we could cheat and still not win.
It was fun.
It was a really good time. Really, and it was a really nice course. So whatever date you pick for that, you know, I hope you get a really good turnout because it's a really nice course. A really fun time the last time. And the food at Sussex was really good. Yeah. Really, really, really good.
And we're going to have that again. Rick Poole says Brian Skins game. Yep, I want to have a Skins game. Oh, we missed that. You got to have a Skins game playing golf. That's where a lot of the money can be made. But it's where a lot of cheating is too. So
here's what I'm seeing right now. Okay, so Dale missed the 3 ball the last game, which I don't know what he was trying to do, and it almost went in, and then he just missed the 2-6. There's a 6 hanging in the hole. he's getting frustrated. You can tell he just smacked his stick
Yeah.
on the table. He needs to take a break the next
Yep.
time he's at the table and take a deep breath and just relax for a second.
At that point, you just got to go clear your mind. When I was at Nationals. There was one match I played. I honestly, I woke up that morning. I wasn't feeling. My allergies were kicking my ass out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it was something I ate the night before. I'm not making excuses because even though I wasn't feeling 100%, I should have still,
Still played, right?
still played, But I wasn't feeling that good, and after 3 rounds, literally, I was missing just the easiest shots that I have never missed before. And I'm like, you know what, guys? We went with 6 players just in case someone was having a bad day. And I said to him, look, I'm not a quitter, but you know what? I'm not feeling right now. Take me out and put in the six guy.
But that's what you're supposed to do, right? A good team players, if there's more than enough players, they say,
Right.
hey, I'm not the guy right now.
Right. And even though the guy we put in was only Jeff Brown, was a 540. He plays better than a 542. But I'm thinking to myself, okay, even if he doesn't play the greatest, it's going to be better than what I'm at right now just because my mind wasn't clear at that point, So we still ended up losing, unfortunately, that match. But after that, we had a good break of about 3 hours, and so I was able to just kind of clear my head, hit some balls, get back to where I was.
Look, he's gonna hit the point. He's fine. This is tough now, though. I mean, it's like, what do? Do you just roll down? It looks like he doesn't have a great angle to roll down and shoot the 8 on the other side. I mean, that's probably the shot, right? But
it looks like he's got a little bit of an angle. Oh, maybe not.
No, he's
drawing
jacked up, trying to pull it back.
Oh.
He hit it real good.
So he punched it over there.
So he'll shoot the 8 in the corner here, play a stop shot and shoot the 9 on the side. Yep, he come out real good there.
Yeah, he did.
So Chris G says, nice. There's about 100 people watching right now between Facebook and YouTube. And he said, if all those people on Facebook just came on over to YouTube, liked and hit that subscribe button, that would really, 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 really help us out, keep us going, get us started. We're still, as far as pool streams go, we're very new still, very new.
Very new, and we had to start over with a few things just because of a bad situation. And I tell you, it's much better now. It's much better now. But we had to start over, so. We had over 1,000 subscribers, so we're trying to get to that point. So if all you Facebook users are out there, please go out there and just create an account. Search for our YouTube page. And
What is it?
Mad Apple Extreme. It's on the scoreboard there. Just search for that, subscribe to it, and then hit that little bell, and it'll notify you every time we go live. And it'll come up a little banner on your phone saying, "Hey, Mad Apple."
He's crashed in the 1-9.
Oh, 1-9. I was about to change the score, but I think I'm going to wait.
Now, wait. Now, here's the thing. Now, if I'm Dale, I really take a break before shooting this because then it makes Josh think about his break a little bit. He's stewing a little bit, but he's going to go up and fire right in.
I would fire it in, then take a break.
Make him think about that break and scratch there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but you could do that right now.
Yeah. Now I take a break.
Take a break and make him think about it. But
so we got what is score now? 6-7-5, 6-5. What you didn't mark? I'm confused now.
I didn't do so. It's 7-5.
This match is just flying tonight. Just flying.
I did not. I was talking about this YouTube channel, and so I didn't mark Josh's last game. So, and then when I saw that 1-9, I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna wait for that.
This is why Brian works for himself because he can't work for anybody because
right.
he uses it. He yaps
I do it
too
in
much.
my own time.
Yaps too much. No break. He's gonna play on here. And I get it. I mean, right? Like now you're thinking, okay, I can start a little momentum, but just with how frustrated he just was a minute ago.
Well, Nick Heiser said, honestly, pre-kid scratch, now a +6 or 7. If you're a +6 or 7, you need to be on the tour. A +6 or 7 means that you're shooting 6-7 under all the time. A -6 or 7 is where you're shooting 6 or 7 over par.
What are you, Brian?
I'm about a 5 handicap.
5, 2.5 per. 5 for 9 or 2.5 per 9?
No, 2.5 per 9.
2.5 per 9.
I played this course. Did you see my post? I played a course out in Vegas.
I did. It looked beautiful.
Bears Best. I posted a couple.
Well, there was one that was on the PGA Tour, right? That they played. I seen you play with Barn, or is that Jamie that played with Barnhill? We
played with.
So it must have been
Coyote. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was Coyote. not Coyote Springs we played like a couple days later, but Wolf Creek in Mesquite, and this course is absolutely just beautiful. Unfortunately, they were overseeding. This is a time where they overseed because they put different grass seed down for the winter time frame.
Sure.
So it was cut real short, and it wasn't as plush as it normally.
He's gonna be right behind the 7-9.
It wasn't plush as it normally is.
Oh, he might be able to see the. I mean,
Oh,
I
he
don't know
can
what you're. I don't know what you're gonna be able to do with the left side of the 9 ball, but
He'll be able to spin around.
hey, we got Harold Micheloni,
Hey,
new subscriber.
Harold, thank you for becoming
Thanks,
a new
Harold.
subscriber.
You're the
Appreciate
best. Ray from nowhere. He says short rack, Dale's favorite.
it. Yeah.
Oh, he could see it.
Yeah,
I don't know if
he
he could
could
see it. Like he had to spin it in, and
Yeah,
I
he
don't
had
know.
to spin it.
But it was a good try.
Hasn't come yet up on the OBS screen, but you can always see the subscribers up there too. But anyway, when I was at Wolf Creek, I mentioned this earlier in the Knights matches. I was standing in line to pay for my round, and the guy looks at my hat. I had an Air Force hat on. He's like, "Were you in the Air Force?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you have a ID?" I said, "Yeah." So I showed him my VA card as a disabled vet. I showed it to him, and he's like, "Oh, here you go." He hands me this. It's a challenge coin. We have challenge coins were kind of made popular in the military.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and he hands me that, and he's just like, "Here you go." I'm like, "Wow, that's awesome. Thanks."
So he shot the 4 come out. He's not
He
sitting
hit
great
that a
right
little too
now.
hard, yeah. I don't know why you hit it that
I don't
hard.
know. Like I think he's got to play safe here. Like I don't think there's any. If you cut it in the right corner, you can't cut it in the side. If you cut it in the right corner, you got 3 blockers to deal with
Yep.
and a side pocket. And I don't think there's much good that can come out of that. You can hit one of the small windows, but that's really tough.
Nah, I would definitely attempt to save here. And he's got pretty good. I don't know. See, it's not well. He's got a pretty good aim. If he just misses, just cuts a 5 a little bit, try to get behind the 6 ball. He's got three blockers ahead of that 6. Or just do that.
No, it's a save. It's fine. He's going to come out
he
okay.
got away with it.
Yeah. I mean, he was playing safe there. You could tell he wasn't going for it just by where the cue ball ended up. Like it was definitely, it was probably the best safe that was available out there. Because if you hit it soft, I mean, you had to get the cue ball. You had to get some space. If anything fails, here's a good tip. When you're playing any kind of game, if you can't play a safety per se where you can hide the ball,
just get distance.
Distance is your friend, 100%. And he tried,
missed it.
Come right between the 5 and the 6 ball in hand.
Yep, distance is your best friend.
So
Steve Lang just subscribed. I love watching the Mataples. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it, Steve.
Harold, keep up the great stream. Appreciate it, Harold. And then you going out there subscribing and getting some of the subscribers out there is helping us keep it free and keep it good. Appreciate it.
So he's looking. So he's going to play it. See, I'd play it in the corner up top. He's going to play it in the side. He already looked at it.
7 in the side?
Yeah, I like it in the corner. You just roll forward on the 8 ball. I don't know. It's easier to make in the side. This is fine, I guess.
Yeah, he's fine. He's got the right angle. They're just making a side roll up for the 8 in the same corner that he shot the 6 in. So stop shot, 9 in the opposite corner. Unless he doesn't like the angle. Oh, he's got the perfect angle on that. Just roll it forward. It's all about speed. This is pocket speed right here. You don't want to get too far away from the 8. Oh.
See, he did okay there.
Yeah, but I don't like this angle. I don't like this angle.
So an 8-ball player and a 9-ball player would play that different. An 8-ball player would roll that in, and a 9-ball player uses the rail like that. He's okay.
He's okay.
I mean,
but if he tries to stop this and rolls over a little bit too much, he'll be at the 50-yard line. But if he,
he's perfect.
Yeah, he worked out. It worked out okay.
Seven six. See, look at that. No
7-6,
curse.
no curse.
No curse. That's not a real thing.
Oh yeah, it is.
So I'm like almost close to one pot in. One vase, and
jug.
I still don't have to pee. So
Wow. I'm shocked. My God, I drank so much water, and it was so freaking hot there. Oh my God! And they said they're like,
what do they got? It's about what 100, 105, but it's not humid there. Though, right?
I don't care. I don't give a crap if it's not dry or if it's dry or not. That was hot, dude. When we played Coyote Springs, it was 112 degrees. We quit after 14 holes. It was so hot.
You quit?
We quit. Well, it was so slow.
Wait, hold on a second.
It was slow out there.
Hold on.
Well, Jamie had to quit because he was feeling ill.
Oh yeah.
So then when he quit, then Jeff and I are like, okay, well, we're only at twosome now. Maybe we can get ahead of these people. We tried to jump a hole because the people that are in front of us were just so slow.
Yeah.
We tried to jump in front of them. Well, then we got to the next tee box, and there was another group right there in the middle of the fairway. So, but we didn't see them at all. It's like they kept ahead of these other folks.
Sure.
We're like, oh. So then we're like, oh, well, we can't go back because the group that was behind us is probably up on the tee now. So like, you know what?
Just done.
We tried to jump another. We were on like 14.
Not to cut you off here. So he's going to play it safe here on this ball. He's going to just stop it behind the 5 ball.
Yeah, that was nuts.
He rolled that ball. He's mad it didn't stay there, but
that's because he didn't stroke it. He jabbed at it.
Yeah. That was the second time though he road racked himself where the balls didn't go anywhere. He ended up making one, but the balls were already they didn't go nowhere.
Oh. Man,
now balls are open again.
Now they're open.
6 to the 7s. You're.
That's not.
I guess
really
that. But if you had to pick a problem,
yep.
that's your problem. Yeah, good shot there.
That was great speed right there. He could have come down a little because now he's got a 10 with the 9 ball. But all he's got to do is just give this a little inside English and he'll be fine.
Al Jordan says, hey, guys, go Cheddar.
What's up, Al?
Hey, Al.
See, that's why he hit it good, but that's why that angle was he could have been bad. Nick Hayes minus 6-7. Sorry, Brent. Sorry, man. I had to call you out on it. It's,
See, this 7 ball is tough to get. Now
it's tough.
I told you
it's
weird.
Well, now it is. It wouldn't have been if he would actually spun it a little more and spun it over. It's still not that bad, though, because he's got enough angle. As long as he hits this pure, he'll spin it up enough. Well, that's a problem. Well.
This isn't easy to get position on the 7. He's left it at a weird. I mean, he's gonna come side rail and come down, but like it's pretty straight. Like there's not a ton there that he's gonna get out of it.
Yeah. Well, with that angle, it's obviously that was tough. If he could have spun that a little more to bring it over towards the middle of the table more, which would have made it easier for him. But now Dale's in a tough. He's going to have to really stroke this one. He's so straight,
and he's been jabbing the ball.
And
so
he's been jabbing it. Yes.
I would look for see him come up. I'm not just saying it because he's a little cheddar, but I think look to see him come up short here.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a tough spot.
Oh,
he didn't.
He cheated the pocket.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a little bit. He's perfect. He's got a good angle too. Just like he's gonna. I would venture to say he'll come past the side pocket with a cue ball. Come past the side, yep, and he's perfect now. It's going to be a tie ball game.
Yes, it is. I agree, Nick. Thank God with that terrible game that still they're tied for first with everybody 0-1 in the division. Thank God. They have to get their heads out of their
Who we talking about?
The Packers.
They didn't play today.
Yeah, I know it was a different amateur team.
Yeah, it was really bad.
That was horrible. Chris G says when you're on the stream, sometimes you jab and do weird stuff.
Chris G's been holding it down on the Knights match. How many weeks you been going there, Chris? You about 4, huh?
5. I'm pretty sure it's 5.
And that's $150, right? $150 entry.
Yeah.
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh wait.
Yeah, 152, 250. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a cool $750 for him. What's the longest streak we've seen anybody? But it doesn't matter which one. All 3 together.
That was Mason. Mason at I think it was 9.
Mason had 9.
Yeah.
Okay, watch out, cue ball. It's going in the hole.
It's going in the hole.
It's got to get out of the light.
Wow. Well, good news is there's no 1-9 count. There's no early rack here. So.
Okay. Let's find a problem.
Yeah, Chris says gestures 5 times.
5 times. I don't see any problems.
I
Here.
don't.
I can't.
Well,
4 to the 5, I guess, if I'm gonna pick one. But I don't.
yeah,
I mean,
I don't see.
no, it went straight in.
Straight in.
Yeah. They'll just open the booth door and ask us if the cue ball was kicked in or if it went straight into the rail. And
See,
that ball.
here's the commentator curse.
No,
I don't see a problem. There's nothing.
I didn't see a
I only
problem
see.
there. I can't make. Hey,
let
let me tell you something. When I play,
Oh, God.
when I play pool, I see when there's 9 balls on the table, I see 9 problems.
I'm
but
gonna let Josh know you're cursing the hell out of him.
like I said, I just want it to be hill. What's
like
he lining up? You're playing
for a
safe.
Yeah. Trying to park it right there
You
behind.
know, it'd
the
be
9
so much
ball.
fun if you played the 9 into the 5 or the 2 into the 5 into the 9. Just let the 9 go.
That'd be a Taylor move.
That's
That'd be a.
so good for
I'm gonna just
for
whack
TV.
the hell out of this 9
So
ball.
good for TV.
He's playing safe
Behind the 6 ball, I think, huh? No, behind the
behind the
ball.
5.
Oh, he's
5-9.
done well.
Yep. Good call there. That's not selling out. That's for sure.
I'm not gonna commentate, curse him here. He's kicking this ball in.
Yeah, he's kicking. No,
He's jumping this ball?
Yeah, that's a pretty. You should be able to get over that. There's enough space there between the cue ball and 9. All right, plenty.
Is this flight? So if Dale's 101, is his challenger like 102?
No, still flight 101. They both take the same flight. Well,
Foul. And it's gonna be 2-9
and then-
combo.
Yep.
See, that's not
good.
why. That's why I like not doing that.
Just kicking at it.
Just kick at it.
If you miss it, you're not lining anything up. Yeah. Okay, another cheddar rack. Not in favor of him just because it's short.
Actually, it wasn't. No, it is in favor of him. 8-7, a little cheddar.
I
on
know
the-
that, but
in the
I'm
lead.
saying it's a cheddar rack, not in favor of him. But it would still be a cheddar rack if Josh was shooting it because it's just short.
I tell you what, we do this every week, and I really like when we do this. So, where's everybody watching from tonight? Like, what city in the United States of America or in the world are you watching from? I would like to know where people are from and where they're watching from.
Yes. 80 viewers out there right now. Everyone chime on in. Let us know when where you're watching from. Bathroom. Living room. Basement.
I feel bad for the big sucker that's got us up on their big TV. Because then our little booth cam is bigger, and then
bigger,
that's
a
really
lot
bad
bigger.
for the TV.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to see too much of that.
He's changing sides here. He's breaking from the other side now. And
And
I don't know what the cue ball
did. Cue ball went straight to the side. Telling you, if you're gonna hit it that slow, you gotta put a little bottom on it because it's gonna go straight to the side if you do that. If you want to hit it that slow, you just put a little bit of bottom on it, have it come back because that 1 ball's coming up there regardless. So we got Matt Thornton, Kakana,
Menasha. Those
Chris
are local to
Menasha.
Appleton.
Jody Orvid, Hartford, Harold Plover, Pete Beshka, Center Valley, Steve Lang, North Fond du Lac.
North Fond du Lac.
Welcome all you guys.
Yes.
Love seeing all you guys on that YouTube channel.
Spencer, Wisconsin. Ben Ooh. I can't read, Brian. Struisma?
Where is it? Suring?
No, the one before that, Spencer. Ben.
Spencer?
How would you pronounce
Spencer,
that?
Wisconsin? Oh.
Yeah, I can read that, Brian.
Strusima? Yeah, I don't know.
Searing, Wisconsin. All right. So good safety there. He went and banked the 1 ball down there.
Uh-oh, Shelly's got a message for you. She needs her vase back for her flowers.
Oh, sorry. I need a refill, actually. Here we go. 1-9 off the rail into the 7.
Oh, close. And he got away with it. Look at this. Look at this. Got away with it. I don't see little Cheddar jumping this one. It's too far into the table. He's too short.
Matt Cooley says Eric Korb's lap.
Nice.
You guys playing bags?
Patrick Glenn. As of late, I think the Communist States of America.
We don't do politics on the stream, but that was pretty funny.
Couldn't agree anymore, though.
So we got. He's going 2 rails here. 2 rail kick in the side pocket, I think, is what he's playing here.
Dan Blado, Sussex.
And he missed it.
Where's that? I don't know. You know where Sussex is?
Is Dan the one that's a cop?
Yeah.
He's really nice.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
So we're playing in this golf outing, and Brian's partner is a cop. He's a cop in, is it Waukesha County?
Waukesha County, yeah.
So I say to my partner, I said, watch this. So we go up to the tee box. I'm like, hey, I got some pot. You want to smoke it right now? And he looks.
Yeah.
Now, certainly, we didn't have any. We don't do that. But it was funny to get him on the spot like that.
Oh, my God. Go to Vegas, and it's all over the place.
Drugs are bad.
Oh, Jesus. It's...
So this little punch stop, running to the floor. Perfect shape.
Honestly, I don't smoke. I've probably smoked marijuana like 10 times in my life, but...
Brian prefers meth.
Honestly, yeah. It keeps me skinny. But honestly, I think they should just legalize it and tax the hell out of it. It is what it is, but it's only my
It's another
my 2
way to,
cents.
it's exactly my thought on it. I mean...
Dan Adrian's in the house, too. Another fine police officer there at Conomowoc. Brady Long, Nina. Oh, geez, that's that same pocket. He is having an issue with that pocket. It's the same pocket, the 2 9-balls.
So as stupid as this sounds as I'm watching Josh play tonight, he's having a hard time spinning the balls in. Every time he tries to spin, like he's put a lot of inside English on that to get over for the 7. Every time it seems like he spins the ball as something's going on where he's not quite got it dialed in.
Yep. He's just undercutting him a little bit. He's got to cut him a little bit more. When you spin the ball that much, you got to overcut it a little because it pushes that ball back towards the pocket. So you got to cut a little more than you normally think you have to.
So, fun fact about so Brady Long says he's from Nina. So fun fact about Nina. Did you know at one point in time, and I can't.
Keep your.
I think it was in the.
You gotta get on the front of it. You're getting a little.
I think it was in the country, but it had it was like the 8th most millionaires in the country per capita.
Really?
Yeah. Like it used to be like a huge money city.
What the heck is there?
I don't know. Lake Winnebago. I have no idea.
That's what made them their money.
I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it was a lot of owners. Big companies, a lot of owners of big companies that lived there at one point.
Wow.
Really good shot there, and a little 2-game lead here.
This is the pocket that Josh,
just stay down and roll it in soft. You don't do anything. Don't fire it. Don't do anything.
Don't jab at it.
Real good. Did real well there. So Willie said he's from Marshfield. Willie, do they still run? I haven't seen any in a long time, but do they still run tournaments at that Lefties trackside? They used to have some really good tournaments out there. It's all valleys, at 6, 7 valley tables, but there were some really good tournaments out there 4, 5, 6 years ago.
What bar was that at?
Lefty. It was like Lefty's trackside. Yeah, it was. You would have not liked it.
I've never heard of it.
You would not have liked it because it was all valley tables, and I know what you think about those. But
yeah, Kenny says, "Nope, not anymore. If I'm thinking right, they changed names."
Okay, all right. Yeah, you don't see anything really posted in Marshfield anymore. Of course, Neilsville's out there. Irv does a really good job out there in Neilsville. He tries to keep
Air shuttle.
yeah
Shuttle?
yeah he tries to keep pool going out there, and that's really cool that they have somebody out there and a place to play and whatnot. So kudos to him.
Matt Jorgensen says, Iron Foundries, I believe in Nina, is why they have
it
so
could
many
be.
rich folks there. Willie says lefties closed. Uh-oh.
No, it's
Uh-oh.
he would have came out perfect had he not have clipped the 9-ball.
Right, but that's why you got to be careful that you're running a lot of traffic down there. He didn't, I mean, it wasn't that tough a shot. He could have actually hit that pretty light, you know. You're running a lot of traffic down there. You're too many variables in there. Just hit it light. He could have actually put inside English on that and actually held it and came straight up the middle of the table.
Yeah, little Masse here. Or is he gonna go jump it?
Oh, he's calling a 6-ball or 7-ball.
No, the way I figured because he jumped so well that he was gonna jump it and not Masse it. You could do either here.
Are we thinking of the same person? You said he jumps well.
Dude, guy jumps well. Cause he can't play shape. Look at he's behind the 4-5 right now.
I'll give you that. Yeah, Michelle Neville. Want the smoke, Brian? We couldn't make a ball. We actually when they were living down in Sussex, Keith and Mario were there, and Michelle and I decided to just, we're like, we're just messing around here. Let's just take one hit of Keith stuff.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we couldn't make a ball. It was pretty bad. Oh, I thought he was in tight. Well,
so he's left the 2-6 combo, but it's tough. I mean, it's not easy.
No,
by any
even
means.
Trying to come off to even carry him off the 2, it's still tough because it's so deep in the pocket.
Maybe he'll kick at it and play the 2-9 combo. That would just be fun. I mean, probably not a shot anybody would shoot, but it'd be fun.
Yeah. Ben says it is Riverside Roadhouse is what Lefties is called now.
Okay.
They have a pool table in there still or not?
No.
Yeah, it's
going in.
Is it going in?
Yep. Oh, it
go
pointed. It pointed in the side pocket.
I couldn't see. He was
he made the 3-ball.
The 3-ball went in.
And they're wide open now.
Oh, man.
How you rolling, baby?
Wow. Oh, that's right. Michelle took 3 hits. No, you didn't. It was like 2. Don't try to make yourself. You only took like 2.
And just so everybody knows, we don't. Oh, he didn't want to make both, and now he's in a really, really hard spot now.
Yeah, he is.
But just so everybody knows, we don't condone that. Like we don't. I mean, it is what it is. But we're not a stream that's going to say, "Yep, go do that." We are somewhat kid friendly. We try to be at least. So
I'm saying we're doing it now.
Huh?
You act like we're doing it. Oh, that was a
great shot.
That was a great. Man.
That was a sellout shot.
He hit
that so good. He would. I mean, you can't hit the. He got kind of robbed there. You can't hit it no better because the 7-ball come out. So he's perfect on the 7-ball.
He hit that really good.
Oh, they got 4 tables there at that new place.
Probably still Valley tables, I'm assuming.
That's what they have out in the western part of the state. It's Eau Claire. Eau Claire's got a really great pool scene too, and it's unfortunate that they don't have tables out there. Marshfield's probably.
He did not want to run in that 9-ball.
He's straight in.
He's straight in on that. Yep, and he just shaking his head like, "Yep, I'm straight in on this." He did not.
I think he needed to hit it harder
and against the rail. That's even the worst part about it.
Did it look like he kind of just rolled that in? He didn't really hit it. I thought he was going to hit it.
It looks like the angle. He's got a little angle on that. He could, but he's
jacked up on the rail is tough.
No, I mean he could go 3 or possibly 4, but you have to hit that
3-4 what?
3-4 rails.
He ain't hitting it 3-4 rails on the rail like that. There's no chance. You can't get enough and be accurate.
He's not on the rail. He's off the rail a little bit.
I bet he does not hit it 3 rails.
You just have to really have a really smooth and follow through stroke with this. If you do that,
it ain't going 3 rails. He tried to play it off the rail, and it's gonna be a good shot.
Oh,
He's rolled right behind
he
it.
hooked him. Oh, he's. Are you kidding me, Dale?
He's
Come on, man.
celebrating that,
He's
too.
celebrating that. You should be tapping the table. You got away with one. Hope that's. He's celebrating like he tried to do that.
Just like he was begging for the 3 ball.
Yeah,
to
he
go
was
in.
begging. You don't celebrate on that. You tap the table like, hey, I got away with one there.
No, it's not
shit.
rolling good for him right
No,
now.
it's not. No, it's not. Kenny says, yes, all valleys around central and western Wisconsin. I'm so sorry, guys. Ben said the same thing.
And that's tough for those folks too, because like I said, there's so many good players out that way, but they're at a disadvantage when they come to Portage or Oshkosh or
tables,
Milwaukee.
It's a much different game. It's a finesse game.
It's different, yeah.
All right.
10-7.
Makes the score at 10-7.
Cheddar is halfway there.
Ben says they're doing a 10-ball tournament there this Friday as part of the Brian Aker Memorial Tournament and a doubles or team event on Saturday. I'm assuming I'm not quite sure who Brian Aker is, but I'm assuming that he
was a pool player. I
passed
remember
away
that.
from
Yeah.
something unfortunate. But
I want to say it was a motorcycle
was it really?
accident. I don't quote me. I don't want to speak on that.
well,
without
Ben,
really knowing,
if you can, if you want to elaborate on that, I'd be happy to put a shout out for the memorial tournament. Oh yeah, that was a good break. He actually hit that well. Well, he doesn't have a shot, but he actually hit that well enough or hard enough so that the cue ball actually did come
So
back.
Ray from nowhere says Dale set the trap and Josh took the bait or took the cheese. I'm not sure because
I don't know what trap that was.
I don't know. He definitely tried to go off the rail and make the 7-ball. There was no safety played there. He got very fortunate that it came out that way and that Josh.
No,
scratched.
that's not fortunate. That's called lucky. He got very lucky with that.
Woo! He just fired
he
that ball
fired
in
that ball in.
5,000 miles an hour. That was a real good shot.
Wow. Yeah, that was very well struck right there.
What do you do here? Draw out of it? Because I think the 8-ball is in the way to do anything.
You're definitely hitting the 8-ball here. If you stun draw it, you could miss the 8, but you have to hit. You can't punch. You can't punch this one. You have to stroke it.
Yeah.
You can definitely get over a little bit, but you gotta definitely. And this is a touchy one because that stun draw, you have to have just a little bit of draw on it when it gets to that 4-ball. It looks like he's gonna try to run into the 8-ball. That's what I'm thinking.
No, he didn't get.
See,
he jabbed at it,
at
like you said, and he's hooked.
It's like I'm talking about. You can make that shot, but you have to stroke that.
Everybody
shot.
chalk that one up on your chalkboard. Brian finally made a good call first time tonight. No, he did exactly what you said he couldn't do, and that's the result that you thought was going to happen, and it did. There's no jump shot here.
No,
he's got to kick
kicking it.
I would assume you try to hit the right side of the right side of the 5-ball and try to bring the cue ball behind the 9-7. I mean, but you're asking a ton there.
Yeah, you're asking a ton. And that's the price.
He hit the wrong side of it.
I was just saying, you got to be careful. You can't hit that side because you could scratch very easily on that.
That was the left side of the ball. He hit the left side of it.
Yeah.
I don't see no. Well,
here we go. Shut your trap, Taylor. Shut it.
The balls are wide open. Let's see if he can get out. I'm gonna venture to say there's a possibility.
We got the Taylor curse going on here.
Look at guys playing perfect shape. Perfect shape there.
Yeah, I know he's been playing, but then you've been cursing him.
Nah.
I'm telling Josh after this
You
match
can
is
tell
done.
him
I'm
that I was
telling him.
cursing him, but I'm not. That was suspect shape. He must have got straight. He must have been straight in there.
Well, no,
I didn't like that
honestly,
shot.
Here's the thing: he spun that a little inside, but I know those shots before that he was doing all the inside and he missed. I think got to him a little bit.
Yeah, that was a really
He
good
was
shot.
It's still gonna be a little.
He's gonna
long.
shoot. He's gonna shoot it in the side.
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
Perfect. That he's straight in the side pocket.
Straight in the side. That's not straight, but he's good enough for he should make it.
What's the
Yep.
problem here? See,
I didn't
It's
say it
all
was a
good.
problem. I said it wasn't straight.
So Ben said, Brian, he was from Neilsville, played league and tournaments at Irv's Bar. Okay, so it was a car accident a few years ago with son Travis, who I know is Travis was a junior player. I think he's a little bit older now and plays. So he's the one running the tournament.
Wow.
Which is that's awesome that he does that.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about the
Absolutely.
accident that he passed away, but yeah, it's run many benefit tournaments, and it's always a gratifying feeling when you can help someone or a family out.
Uh-oh.
That is not gonna be. That's gonna be okay.
Took the 1-9 away. Yeah.
Took the 1-9 away with that 5 ball. Well, best of luck to you guys. I hope you guys fill it up. Shout out if anybody wants to go to a benefit tournament up in Neilsville. I think that's where you said it was, right?
No, I think it's at.
Or where's it at?
I think it's at that bar. They were just-
Riverside
yeah.
Red House?
I think that's
Roadhouse?
Yeah, I think that's what I understood.
Okay.
From that.
Well, if anybody's interested in going to a 10-ball tournament, is there a cap on their tournament or is it an open tournament on Friday night? And then there's also a
partners or a team tournament on Saturday.
yeah
from what I
partners.
understand.
Well, this is and a doubles or team event on Saturday. Well, if there's a flyer out there, I'm sure you guys probably put it out on WPPS. But if anybody's
Wisconsin
interested-
Billiards Hall of Fame also has a selection for tournaments.
Yeah, I don't. Did you guys tag John Kramer? And if you could tag John Kramer, he'll get it on the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame site, and people can go out there and look for it. See, he jabbed.
He
at that
got
one.
bad shape
He jabbed
here.
at that
It's
one.
bad shape because
He's
you're gonna
not-
cut it. He's
yeah.
gonna cut it in the side, and the cue ball is gonna go.
He's
gonna
not
hope to hit.
stroking
What is he gonna do? Hope to hit the 8-ball here?
He's not stroking it. He's jabbing at it. That's why he got really bad shape there. But anyway, if anybody's looking for a tournament to get to, yeah, Riverside Roadhouse from Ben. There's one going on up there for a good cause. Oh,
Where are we coming? Where are we going? Where are we going?
Yeah,
He
he's
slowed
good.
up
He's
just in
good.
time.
Yep.
Good shot. Real good shot.
All right, play good speed on that one.
He had less angle than I thought he had. I didn't think he could hold it like that. He did a really, really good job of holding it there.
Yeah,
It looked like he
he
had a
had to
lot
hit
more
that.
angle.
Perfect spot, pocket speed.
Is he going to play 3 rails around now? 1, 2,
No, I
3.
don't.
Did he hit the
oof.
9?
Yeah,
He come
But
out.
that's-
Okay. I don't know.
he's
come out
okay.
okay.
Wow.
He just roll forward and play the 6 on the side. He's fine. I mean,
Yeah. He got very fortunate on. Yeah, but I don't know. He's got too much of an angle playing the side. He's gonna have to. He'd have to play. He could do that. He's got to play perfect pocket speed here, which looks like he did. Yep, good shot.
yeah, he just yeah. Just a little roll forward here.
Rec pool.
I didn't like that shot because he could have got straight in like
Yeah,
that,
he could have.
as opposed to just taking it off the rail. I mean,
Yep.
it worked out, but it was he's close to being straight in here.
I don't know. Well, he's gonna have to put some inside English on it to hold it, because otherwise he's gonna come down too far and he's gonna have a cut shot, an outside angle, a wrong angle away from the 9-ball. Like
now he's
that.
got a hard.
That's
No, I
what
mean
I'm
it's not
talking
a
about.
hard shot, but I mean it's way more. It's probably
It's a
5
lot
times
more
more
difficult.
difficult than it had to be.
Yep, I agree.
He's just gonna roll it in and it'll be fine. But
Chris Ray is in Vegas. Ray's still in Vegas. You're gonna land.
now
it,
he's
so,
swatting at flies or mosquitoes.
Yeah, there's some bugs flying.
That's because he doesn't show her.
Well, I was just about to say they're attracted to stench.
Mm-hmm.
So Ben says not sure if it's capped. Rick Poole said talked to his dad today.
He's talking about Roy and Ray. See, he jabbed at it and then he
yes,
banged
he
his
did.
cue on the
Uh-oh.
table again.
Oh, he got away with it. No, now he
And now he
apologized. But
I'm
the other
surprised
one,
he's not cheering because he was
yeah,
cheering
right.
on
He
all
was
the
cheering
rest
on the
of them.
last one.
Poor Josh is, Josh has not played like Josh normally plays for
No.
one with a couple outs, but he's also on the other games. He's not getting the best of fortunate rolls. I mean, he's got him pretty froze on this. I don't know if it's completely froze. It doesn't look completely froze, but it's a tough shot here. He's gonna play safe.
Yeah, that's a good Good play there. So Ray's still at Griff's. Ray, I was at Griff's the last couple days, man. Watched the rest of Tyler's match and actually saw Orcolo playing the poker player there.
I heard
He's watching the Bears crap all over themselves. Good thing. And he's sweating the King of the Hill match. He must have bet with somebody out there.
I heard that Tyler Steyer was playing John Mora for 5,000.
Yes.
And got down 7-0 and came back and swamped them 21-11.
We were eating at the South Point Missed it. We were eating at South Point restaurant, and Jamie says, "Oh, just saw a post that Tyler's playing Mora for $5,000, and he's down 7-0." Just as we're finishing dinner, he's like, "Oh, I just checked. Now he's up like it was like 14-7," and then
look out! It's turning! No!
Oh man! Wow, that's unfortunate.
Gosh,
so
that's not.
We ended up going to Griff's and watching the end of that match, and that was pretty impressive what he did. That's for sure. Wow, that's unfortunate.
Dale just gave himself the Hail Mary, Mother Jesus.
Yeah, he needs to do something.
Little Cheddar almost Earl Strickland is Q. This is Patrick. 11-8, right?
Yeah. Ray, what kind of action is going down at Griff's right now? Is there still action going on down there? I know all the pros left because they're going to Atlantic City, but don't know if anybody's still around there sweating some action. And Ray, while you're there, dude, you got to hit everybody up in Griff's right now. Get on the loudspeaker. Tell them to start watching the stream.
Yeah,
and tell them to subscribe, man.
Subscribe, Mad Apple.
We need you to
stream.
Do some work while you're down there, brother.
So Pat says Little Cheddar deserved that rack. Why? He played not great shape on the 8-ball and missed the ball.
Yeah,
I mean, what did he deserve that rack for? I guess
he said he played it well. I don't see he played it.
New subscriber Kenny.
Nipawau.
Oh man.
Napawaki.
That's like pronouncing Wisconsin cities.
I know, right? Yeah, Manitowoc. Or yeah, watching the other out of towners try to pronounce them. It's funny watching a butcher a Conomowoc. Wow, look at that.
Oh, that was a great
shot.
Look
at that. I think he played that too.
The two's frozen. I think he's gonna play safe here.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that subscription, Kenny. Now go to your neighbor's house, take all their phones, get them an account, subscribe for us. Appreciate it. Dogs, fish, whatever they got.
Seriously, guys, I see 42 people watching on Facebook right now. Please go over to YouTube and subscribe. It really only helps us out, so we can continue to bring you really great matches and really mediocre commentary. Yeah.
Chris says Tyler Steyer is probably the best known player in the U.S.
I'll change your mind. Shane Van Boening.
Yeah, Shane Van Boening.
You could even say the most known pool player in the United States is probably still like Willie Mosconi. Like people that don't even know pool know him, or Minnesota Fats. Right?
Now, if you want to say probably the best known up and coming young player, that might be in the running.
Maybe, but there's no way even among non-pool fans and just the general public, it's probably Earl Strickland. And among pool players in Wisconsin or in the United States, it's definitely Shane Van Boening.
Don't get me wrong, I love Tyler's game.
Yeah, Tyler's a great player.
Honestly, throughout my years of playing sports with any sport that I played, whether it's volleyball, whether it's golf, football, throwing, being quarterback and receiver, I always looked at players that were great at the game, and I studied what they did and how they become great, like how they approach the shot at the table, how they stroke the cue, how their shoulders are. And honestly, if you watch my game, not because he's from Wisconsin, but I just love the way Tyler plays. I love his demeanor around the table. I love his speed around the table.
Air Flight 101 here.
Yeah.
Is it two Karam the 3, or is it two? Is it banking the 2, or is it combo?
I think
or what
he's
is it?
gonna. Well, I don't like the Karen because you're gonna.
I like
shoot
the
that
bank
two ball.
just because you might be able to hold the cue ball on the table. It's hard to keep the cue ball on the table here.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna have to hit it absolutely.
He
And
made them
both.
Oh, he's gonna get
And-
perfect.
and-
Well, not perfect shape,
Not
but
perfect,
pretty
but-
good. Good shot.
Yep.
Chris says, "You know what I'd like to see? I'd love to see Tyler and Shane play at Race 100." If you're a Tyler fan, I don't think you want to see that match.
You know.
I just it's
even
not
Tyler.
close.
Okay.
Tyler will tell you, like, Tyler's up and coming, and it might be there, but
Here's the thing. Okay, I watched the end of the Tyler match at Griff's, and I actually after Tyler won, I went over to congratulate him. I was talking to him for a little bit. Well, then there was a guy that came up to him who backed him on that match, and he was saying that there was another guy that wanted to match up against him, and Tyler, right in front of us, basically said, "I don't want to do that right now. I've been up all day. I just played this match. I don't want to do it tonight, and right now because I'm tired." He plays at a better speed than I do right now. You know, so he'll admit.
who was the guy?
I don't remember the guy's name that he's trying to set the match up with, but he basically said right now at this point he plays too strong for me right now. You know, so he has no problem admitting when a player plays stronger than he does at any particular point.
Right.
And he would sit there and tell you, I would never play Shane for a race to 100 for any amount because
No.
Shane plays too strong.
No.
You know. Michelle Neville says Kachi. Well, just because you like his butt doesn't mean he's more well known. Michelle Neville.
Old Man Ferguson says, "What's up, guys?" Who's Old Man Ferguson?
Old man Ferguson, what's up?
Do we know him? Do we know who that is? That sounds like an alias to me, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Well,
his first
the
name's not
old man is, but Ferguson. I think.
Right.
Nick, I would take you up on that.
Yeah,
match.
you and about everybody.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like he's going to try the 9-ball here.
On a Karam?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have really anything. He could play safe here. I don't understand why he doesn't. All he's got to do is hit the 4-ball forward.
He's
run
firing.
into
It's
the
9-ball action. We love it.
And he got it.
Oh, and he gave the Tiger Woods
Wow.
fist pump there. Did
Yes,
you see that?
he did. Wow.
12-8.
He really wants $250 back from what he spent in all these other losses.
Yeah. Both.
Wow. All right, back to the action.
12-8. Little cheddar break.
Your mic is still off there, buddy.
You know what? Hello?
There you go. Hey,
all right. 12-8.
welcome back, commentator.
Good break. That was his best break, probably, honestly.
Yep.
He's got a
Yep.
great shot at the one to start.
Yep, that was one of his better breaks, that's for sure. But looks like he's pretty straight, so he's trying to see if that 3-ball goes past, and it doesn't look like it, by his reaction, does not look like it does.
Old Man Ferguson says, I guess that was Cheddar. Yes, Little Cheddar is, it's like fight night. Little Cheddar is fighting in his white Little Cheddar shirt with black pants tucked in, and Josh's, I think, is he blue shorts, blue shirt?
Cheddar's looking like the cheesy used car salesman. Jody says Shane could put together more table runs in a row than Tyler. Oh,
He forced that.
yes, he did. I agree, Jody. So I watched the match, race to 4. Shane wins the break. Opponent never got a shot, ran all 4. I agree. And just what Shane did in that last match that he played was playing, what, for $30,000? Where he broke the record and ran out, what, 26 or something ridiculous. It was, wow. It was like, whoa. Chris says I watched the Tiger Woods fist pump.
Hey, we're halfway home.
Yeah.
12-8.
Yeah. Ray said, I asked Shane to play some even up. We played 4 sets. I didn't like it. Yeah,
I'd play Shane. I'd tell you what.
I'd play him.
That's well worth the money to play.
Well, it depends on how
20,
much.
30, well, 20, $30, $40 sets.
Oh, he ain't playing you for that.
I don't know, man. That's how that guy makes his money.
Yeah, he's not. Well, maybe a race to 3.
That's what. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
but you would have to
if
take
you wanted
every
to-
break, because if you don't, you'd just be sitting there watching him play.
if you what?
You'd have to agree. Just okay, I get all the breaks. Because if he breaks, if you give him the breaks, you're
Well,
not shooting at all.
That's why you
Guarantee
play him race to 3 for. He probably would play race 3 for 20.
If
Because
you-
he can run out. He can run out 10 racks and.
Right, but I would say, okay, I'll play a race to 3 for $20.
Yeah.
I get the breaks though. He'd probably only play 10 ball, but 9 ball probably wouldn't do it. Alternate breaks, maybe 9 ball. I get the first break.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
Patrick, I didn't see that one coming either. I was
What do
shocked by
you
that.
think he'd actually play? You think you could get him to play race to 7 for 100?
Oh yeah. Well, it depends on where. Like if he had.
Like if he would just sit, like he was done playing for the day, like he had no matches to play.
Yeah, probably. Race to $600 sets. He would not play for 20. So yeah, so basically playing a race to 6
Race
for
to
100
6,
bucks.
race to
He'd
7,
play.
yeah. I tell you what, my
Ray,
biggest,
Ray, why don't you set that up with Taylor? Tell Shane to come up here to the Mad Apple. We'll stream it. He can play him. He'll guarantee him a minimum of how many sets?
I'd probably play him like 4 or 5 sets.
Well, see, there you go. 5 sets. 5 sets guaranteed. 5 sets. Race to 6 for $100.
I get the breaks. I'll take the breaks.
Oh, here we go.
You want to hear my biggest story where I dogged it in my life?
What?
So there was a tournament down at KK Billiards. Well, it must be 2013. It brought all the big names in, right? Like everybody who was anybody was there. It was like $10,000 added or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's called the Cheesehead Classic. And
Oh.
a jump shot, and it hit our booth.
And did you see that stroke? That's called a chop. That's what happens when you chop.
Well,
at it.
he's clearly winning. I mean, he's getting away with a ton right now, but he's winning, so it doesn't really matter.
Old man Ferguson. Old man Ferguson. Are you from this area? But he's asked if anyone from the area is going to the U.S. Open. Yes, actually, Mason Cook, who is the son of Kendall Cook, the owner of the Mad Apple, is actually going to the U.S. Open. He's there
He
right
actually
now.
just won the CSI Q Sports International, the 9-ball event. He played Roberto. Was it Roberto?
Yeah,
No, Manny Perez. He played in the finals.
CSI 9-ball event. He ended up winning that. Get down there.
He'll play in. He's got a chance to win a few matches. I mean, he's not going to win the tournament. We know that.
Daniel says he'd back.
You know who
Taylor all day.
Do you know who Dan Herdina is?
No, but he said he'd back you all
Dan
day.
Herdina is one of the 7 people in Green Bay that. Well, there might be. There's some. Maybe 15. He's one of the few people in Green Bay that plays pool. He plays good. Dan's a strong player. He's like a 660 player. Dan
Really?
plays good in himself. Yeah.
Well, he'll back you. He says.
And he will hustle the crap out of you. I've seen it time and time again from old. He don't come out of the woodwork very often though.
Looks like he's going to be one rail in this. It was a good save by Josh. This isn't too hard of a. It's not too hard to get a hit on this. Just the control of the cue ball where you want it to go afterwards.
It's hard to get safe here.
Yeah, it is because there's. Well, I mean, there is a lot of traffic down there.
Oh, that was a good try. He sold out.
Yeah. Well, he didn't really sell out because I mean it was a great hit, almost made the shot, but unfortunately, yeah, he left Josh with a pretty open table here. So didn't completely. I mean, it wasn't a sellout because it wasn't a straight in easy shot, but
Well, no.
I think Josh really needs to finish this rack to get his confidence up because I think unfortunately right now his mind is not. If I were Josh, after this game, I'd go take a bathroom break, wash my face a little bit, and just say, hey, I just ran that rack out. New day. Let's get this.
So old man
going.
Ferguson. So if you're not from around here, so Mason's going, and then Tyler Steyer actually lives 2 20 minutes from here.
Yeah, in
So,
Oshkosh
yep.
area. Yep.
Yep. So there's 2 players from our area going, and actually Northeast Wisconsin ended really well. Ended up really well in the amateur stuff in the BCA. James Bumgardner, Cool Jimmy from Green Bay, took second in the gold 8-ball.
Yep.
And Pam Kelly, one of the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame.
Back-to-back titles. She won it last year.
Back-to-back platinum, which is the top division women's champion.
Uh-oh.
He's perfect.
He's fine.
Perfect.
I don't know about perfect. He's gonna have to go down table and come
Just
back
hit it
up.
soft, guy.
Are you?
Just hit it soft.
See, he's even looking at you. You can't hit it soft because if you hit it too much, just go down right exactly.
Look at he
one
hit
round.
it soft. He come back and now he's perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Dan is the master of nickel slots.
Hey, he made one in that pocket.
Yeah. 12-9.
I bet he's happy about making one in that pocket because that pocket has haunted him.
We got 80 viewers watching right now. Tell us, what is your favorite game to play and what is your favorite game to watch? You know, because playing and watching are 2 different things. So what do you like to watch? What game and what game do you prefer to play?
Patrick Garrett says that wouldn't pay for his gas. Yeah, for Shane. Well, here's the thing. You might have your opportunity in February because if it comes to fruition and what we were told was going to happen is we're going to hopefully be having a pro event along with our BCA state tournament.
Oh, I did hear that.
So,
yeah. They got one coming up in Michigan,
yep.
that next month.
Yep. So if that comes about like we were promised it's going to, then Shane will probably be.
We are taking a timeout. Dale says timeout.
All right, timeout,
with
folks.
Dale's timeout, it is the commentator and Hallelujah Hollenbeck's timeout. But please stay tuned. We got a good match here. 12-9. Little Cheddar shot. Little Cheddar lead.
I have to go to the little boys' room, so we will be back. Stick around, folks. We'll be back. All right, folks, we're back and running here. Dale's first shot on, looks like he's going to play it safe here. Oh, he did not get where he wanted to get, that's for sure.
He came up cheddar.
Oh, real cheddar. Hold on, I just want to take a look here real quick and see. Oh, John's got a new thing on his page here. I was looking to see how many members he had. And oh wow, Josh played a pretty good safe there.
I have a question for you.
What's that?
Did you give me Diet Coke?
No. So that came out of the regular.
I thought it was just a sign.
Did you want me to get you Diet Coke or
No,
what?
just look how light that looks. It must be almost out of the syrup.
Oh, it might be. But I was checking to see if he had more members, and he might have just not updated. But he did put an additional line on here that he's donating to cause.
Oh,
look at this.
jumps it! Oh my gosh, he jumped it, hit it, missed it bad, but it went off the four and went in, and he's perfect on the 2-ball.
Yeah, he's absolutely perfect on the 2-ball. But he has donated $6,826 to causes. 30 causes he has donated to. So not only does your money go towards giving back to yourselves through memberships with giveaways, but he also donates to causes, which is awesome. Wow, that he came out smelling like a rose there. Oh, and he's
So
I don't know why he spun that. He could have just come straight back up table.
do you see any other shot besides shooting the 2 and putting the cue behind the 6, 7,
I
9
see
wall?
no other shot besides that. I mean, he could try to bank that ball back here to this corner, but that's
He's playing safe.
He's playing. There's no reason to do that. That would be a sellout shot. And it looks like he did not get it.
He's getting frustrated here.
Yeah, he is. I don't know. Did he get him? He might.
I said something to him. When we took our break, and I said, "Man, you're just getting some bad rolls right now." And he said, "No, I just suck." So his attitude's not great right now. So
yeah, well,
and that as in a long race like that, you have to keep yourself in the game mentally, and it's very hard to do. It's so easy to say and very hard to do. But you have to stay in it.
You have to. Yep, you have to stay in it because it's never over until that last ball goes down. And there's so many things that can happen with 9-ball. You got to stay in it. But unfortunately, I mean, I know it's no excuse. But I said to him before the match, I said, well, it'll be interesting to see how the rafting is. All day rafting is gonna.
Anytime you spend all day on the water, you're definitely tired for sure.
Yeah. No doubt about it. And he was on whitewater rafting all day today, so it's that can take a toll on you if you don't have all your strength and all your stamina with you. Believe it or not, I can tell you firsthand, just coming back from.
He's okay.
He actually stroked that one much better, but he didn't stroke through it and didn't hit it hard enough to get back to the other side of the table. It was a much better stroke than what he's been doing, but now he's just got to put out. It's almost like he decelerated through the stroke.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So one thing also to mention is Josh. Not only was I on the water today, but he lives a couple hours from here.
Yeah, he does.
So that can take a toll. You're traveling like that, and you're traveling the day of. You're not. It's not like he's coming down or any of these guys are coming down the night before or anything like that. So. That was a really good shot. He
hit that
spun that in real good.
Yep.
But that can definitely make a difference when you got to travel and everything as well.
But as I was saying, coming back from that Nationals tournament, when you're playing pool so much, I mean, you're match after match, and I tell you what, it's grueling playing these matches because the intensity of these matches and what you play, man, it takes a toll on your body.
Michelle said he drove 7 hours today to get here. So I don't know where they were rafting, but That's a long drive.
That is a long drive. Did old man Ferguson, did he ever say where he was from?
No. Old man Ferguson, I see you're still out there, man.
Yeah,
where are you from?
Where are you from?
He hit that ball really good. Really, really good.
Yeah, he did.
Does he just roll forward now? Should just be a roll, and shoot the 9 on the side, I would venture to think.
All right, everybody out there, get out there and share it. Share this stream. I know we still have some games to go here. Quite a few games to go here. Get out there and share it. Let's get some more viewers out there. And also, if you are not a YouTube subscriber, please get out there and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It helps us keep this free.
So we did have a little bit of participation in when I asked, what game do you like to watch? What game do you like to play? Patrick Glynn said playing 8-ball, watching 9-ball. Watching 9-ball is easier to see what the player might be thinking. So they know exactly what ball they're shooting next. Is they're obviously in order. And then Patrick Garnett says 8-ball.
See, he chopped at that one. He did not stroke through that one. He tried to steer it in. You got it. It's just stroke through it. Tried steering it in. Although, unfortunately, he got away with it.
Did you see the pace he hit that at? Why so hard? You just roll the ball in, right? Like, I don't understand. Know. He got away with it again, and this is brutal, and Josh is just shaking his head. Is he going to bank it? Bank it in the bottom right-hand corner?
Yeah, that's the only thing he's got. And he drilled it. Wow.
He needed that bad.
Oh, yeah, he did. All the non-breaks he's been getting.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that, you're playing on diamond table. So here's the thing: is you're not afraid to slow roll the ball because it's going to roll off like a valley. There's no reason to pound that ball like that at all.
Absolutely not. You want to, honestly, if you watch the pros play, the last ball, they always hit it firm because then you're taking away the skidding aspect of. If you hit it slow, there's always a chance of skidding. So you hit it firm, not hard. You know what I mean?
He hit it hard, though.
He hit it hard, you want to hit it firm, not hard.
And he jabbed at it.
Because what happens is sometimes if you slow roll a ball like that, and you see it all the time, that depending on that transition between when the ball is skidding and going forward, there's a little window in there that if you hit that, that's when a ball skids.
Right.
So you don't want that point to get there where it affects the skidding of the ball and you lose the game because of it. So that's why you'll see all the pros. They'll be firm with hitting those balls in because they don't want to take that chance of a ball skidding.
So coming out of the break now, Josh, this is 2-0 up now, coming off the break. So, which is weird because, Dale had the momentum, and not only did he have the momentum, he had a 4-game lead, and now it's down to 2.
Now it's down to 2. And if it looks like he can see this one ball, and if he can,
4-ball.
4-ball?
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, you can tell the look on Josh's face that he doesn't feel like he's playing his game right now.
So Chris says I'm starting now to cheer for Josh. Why? Because Dale's getting better rolls, or because he's down, or why? I'd be curious to know that.
That was a good stroke by Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what would you do? Would you come around? I would not come 2 rails here. I'd play
English. A bunch of inside English on this ball.
Just because you go 2 rails, you're going down by that side pocket.
At least you're guaranteed a shot this way.
I don't like this. I don't like. What did I just tell you? You can't.
Yeah, you got to play it one rail. I think because you could.
Well,
the 4-ball was so deep into the hole where you could maneuver it to wherever you wanted, whatever side of the pocket you wanted it to shoot the ball on. You could.
But not only that is even if he did get down there, what do you got? The only thing you got is a 5-9, and that's not a good combination.
No.
So coming off 2 rails, if you were going to do that, you had to put a lot of spin on that to really and hit that ball full. So you actually hit way up here and hit by that second diamond. You have to hit it full, and you have to hit it pretty firm to get down 2 rails. I like cutting that ball because when it's so deep in the pocket, you can cheat that pocket so much.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. You can create whatever angle you need.
Yeah, you can finally cut that ball with a lot of inside English and come straight back down the table. But That is a common shot that people scratch on all the time.
He's got dead perfect here. He's just going to draw it a little bit. It's going to slide over. He's going to shoot the 9 in the top right corner here.
See, he poked at that one. He didn't stroke on that one.
Just stay down and roll the ball in here. Nothing fancy.
Matt Cooley says, easy for me to say, but this is not 600 plus pool right now.
We haven't run a rack. There's been 0 break-in runs. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it's yes, I agree. No, I don't agree. I mean, you can see it's there. It's just that they're not playing to either of their potentials right now.
I think that's a pretty. You know what though? I think that's a pretty unfair statement. And the reason I say it is because these guys are still out here doing it, right? Like, it's easy to say, well, Aaron Rodgers was horrible today. Well, let's see you go out there and, you know what I mean? Like, it's really hard to say that.
Yeah, and here's the thing is we all have our days. We have jobs. Yeah. So we can't sit there and play 8 hours a day. If someone could sit there and play 8 hours a day, Josh, instead of going whitewater rafting today with his family and having fun, he could have been on a pool table all day today and been
practicing, yeah.
You know what I mean? But we, as normal human beings that aren't professional pool players,
families,
we have jobs and families. We want to live our life right now. Which, dude, trust me, I went out to nationals. You would think if you went out to nationals, all you want to do is play pool. Well, guess what? I played pool, took a break, and played golf.
Yeah,
and then played pool again.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I want to live my life. If I'm going somewhere where
you're not there all the time.
Yeah,
right. You want to get out and
take a break.
Yeah,
my focus was on teams. That's what we went there for. Yes, the added was I'll play in a Scotch event and a singles event, but my focus was on teams, and that's what I decided to do. So, but yeah, it's this is a choice that people want to live their lives and not play pool.
You can still be a great player and live your life. I mean, you're not going to be a top level
but
player.
You're going to make these mistakes when you're not playing every single day.
Yeah. See, and then Chris chimes in and says, it's strange, but the hardest says between being on the stream for some reason, the hardest table in the world to break on. Yeah, I mean, I don't think their breaks have been bad. I mean, there's a couple road racks, but I don't think that's the case. I just think it's the case of these guys are human pool players.
And Matt says he agrees. It's easy to judge while you're just watching. No, I totally trust me. We're up here judging all the time. Why the hell did you take that shot? It's easy when you're up here. It's easy.
Yeah, I never missed a ball from up here.
If I could play from up here. Shit, I'd
Shane
play Shane Van Boening.
Yeah,
I'd play Shane Van Boening for whatever he wanted.
That really helped him out.
Yes. The same shot he scratched on before just helped him out this time. But it is, it is what it is, and that's why we love to hate it and hate to love it.
It really is one of the hardest games to play in the world, though, because you're talking millimeter differences between making a ball or missing a ball or playing safe and not getting safe. It's such a fine-tuned sport that you really have to be.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's the hardest game in the world to play.
No, I didn't say it was the hardest. I just said it was one of them. It's one of the hardest games to play.
You said it was the hardest game.
Golf is the hardest game to play.
Yeah, I agree with that because you got all kinds of factors involved. And I don't care what anyone says.
And I also don't think it's easy to hit a 95-mile-an-hour fastball either.
Oh, no. No, hell no. Not at all. No, it's easy. I don't think it's easy to catch a football going 90 miles an hour either. But
no, every game's got
games. Yeah, they all have their. They all have their. I don't know what you want to call it, but their instances where it makes it a tough game. And I don't care how many, just like with any sport, I don't care how many times you play or how much you practice. Some people, it's just natural that, unfortunately, you don't get any better because you don't have the natural ability in some cases. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just being a human. It's not saying anything bad about anybody. It's just being human. So,
I agree with that to an extent. I mean, there's things you can do to keep getting better, but yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean.
Yeah. but you see it every day in college sports. You know, there's things that they do every single day that they could get better in, but some guys just don't get to that next level.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not the you have to have a natural ability in
I don't
most
know if this
sports.
ball goes. He might be playing a safety behind the 7.
I don't think it goes. I would have rather rolled up on that.
I thought it went. If he got to the end rail, I thought it went.
I thought it did too, but
He might
can't
be
see
trying to spin it in. I don't know. We'll see here. I think he's playing a safety.
I don't know. He's spinning that a lot. I don't know what he's trying to. Oh yeah, he's
trying to. He tried to play a safety.
Well, and he got a bad rub. He hit that too hard for one. You got to plan that where you're just hitting that I don't care if it gets out just 3 feet. You're just playing to try to get behind the 6 ball.
So Preston Olszewski says, "Hey Taylor, how is it being a dad? Catching up on sleep yet?" So, no, it's great. So Preston and
Preston?
his wife are pregnant.
Yeah.
So they're going to be having a little baby Olszewski here pretty soon, which is awesome.
When is that? When is that happening, Preston? When's the due date, buddy?
But no, he's real good. You know, he's done with his surgery went really well. Everything's going. He's a really happy baby.
He hit that really well.
He did. So everything's going really well. As far as the sleep thing goes, Danielle and I are pretty fortunate. He sleeps 7-8 hours a night. He'll go to bed. He'll go to bed at 9-10 o'clock at night, and he'll sleep till 7 o'clock in the morning.
You're
really
lucky, man.
Yeah.
Looks like he got a little too straight on this. I thought he had an angle on it, but by the looks of his him looking at it again, is he got a little straight on it. That's the best way to hit that shot.
He's pretty good here.
Yep.
Natural
shape to just come 2 rails for the 9 in the same pocket. But I'm not going to curse it that
he's drawn it.
Why is he drawing it? I
he
don't like that. It ended up good, but
he could have bumped the 9 and not been good.
It was such natural shape to just make that ball, but he ended up good.
So ever since the break, now it's been 4-0. So Cheddar took the break, took a player break, and then Josh came out of that break stronger. It's 12-12. It's race to 8 now. Here we go.
Yep, even up.
Matt says, Brian, you're not getting ripped on too bad tonight. Refreshing. Yeah, I'm nicer than Cheddar is, right? Like,
both of you suck, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. We just got a nice view up here. I love the overhead table.
Just phenomenal. It's like the mountain view.
He's got away with it.
Yes,
Dale's going to have to push.
Pushy. I don't like the jump shot here, so he's not going for it, is he?
I never understand why people jump balls or kick at balls when they have a push option. He's jumping the ball.
I don't like this.
I absolutely hate it because even if you make it, you're not good on the 2-ball.
No, you have to put so much spin on it. I would put him in a position to make him. I would put myself in a position that I like a shot that he may not like a kick, or that I know I could possibly get a safety on. But I don't like this.
Yeah, no,
it's such a long. You have to hit that ball right on. You have to hit right on the 1 ball.
He made it. And I don't know. Has he got it?
He may have gotten shape, but still, I don't like it.
He doesn't. He didn't get shape. He did the yes. I'm hooked.
Yeah.
I just didn't make sense there.
No.
If the 2 balls hanging in the hole, it makes sense. But there was really not a lot of reward that could come out of that.
No, I agree with that. And it looks like he's gonna full Q jump.
So he must be just going about about 1/8 of the ball is probably hooked, from what I understand, if he's going to go full Q with it. Preston says, "Hey, Brian, hope all is well. Little boy, due November 24th.
Oh, Thanksgiving.
That's awesome, man. So cool. It's the best thing in the world.
Dude, I tell you what, man, I tell this story to everybody, and it's so true. And Taylor, you'll understand. And I think I told you this. When I was active duty military, my first duty station, I was 18 years old, went out to Travis Air Force Base. And my supervisor at the time, his name was Keith Gesser. And he had 2 kids. And I would go over to his house and hang out with him, have barbecues and whatever. And we got to talking one day. And, we're talking about family. He asked me, do I ever want a family of my own? I said, yeah. And he looked at me dead in the face. He's like, Brian, you know what? when you have a kid, it's a whole different kind of love. I looked at him like, oh yeah, I get it.
Right.
But you don't until you see that your baby come out. You don't get what he's talking
No,
about.
and I think you did tell me that before I had him.
Yeah.
And you're right. Like you don't. You're like, oh yeah. But then you see me like,
you don't get it.
Holy crap,
Yes.
man! Like this is crazy,
isn't it? And it's a love that. Did he scratch?
I don't think he was going to, but I think because he put his cue there.
Oh.
I'd like to watch that on replay because it looked. I don't know.
Like I'll see the replay right here. Oh yeah, no, that was going dead in the pocket.
I don't know. It looked like it hit the point.
Yeah,
but regardless, if it did or did not, he give a ball in hand, and
you can see it. You can see it again over there. It looked like it was going dead in the pocket.
There's not. I mean, he didn't. The rack isn't easy by any means.
No.
The 4-9 doesn't go. I mean, the 4 will go on the side, but you got to get good on the 3. It's not just a dead out. The 5 to the 6 is tough with the 9 being there.
Yep.
Like, I mean,
yep, it's definitely not an easy rack. That's for sure. So, little work to do.
Jody says best birthday ever. That's his birthday as well, November 20th.
Oh, nice.
So I look for him to roll forward and then shoot the 3 in the bottom right and draw back for the 4?
He's trying to think of how he can get an angle because he's trying to get down table, I think, for the 4 on the side or up top here. That would be my guess, unless he's thinking about maybe the 4-9 combo. But I wouldn't suggest
that at all. He's got half a pocket for that.
I'm thinking he's trying to get to an angle where he could get down table. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably going to roll forward,
and he's going to draw the 3 and the
Yeah.
This makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But it's the 5 to the 6 is tough. And in the way he's been hitting the balls tonight, he best stroked this ball good, or he'll end up short on the 4 ball.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like where he's going here. He's got an angle to come off 2 rails. He's probably going to try to come 2 rails down to the side, the 4 ball on the side, and he wants to leave himself an angle on that 5 ball.
See now he's
that's
going to be perfect.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
That's absolutely perfect. Because now he can slow roll. He's got to slow roll this. Slow roll it into the side. Leave yourself an angle, because then you can actually come 2-3 rails out for the 6 ball. And that's what he's looking at. He wants to. You have to leave yourself an angle. And if he can get straight on that 6, then he can 7 in the opposite side, and he should be out. But you got to leave yourself an angle. This is the most important shot right here. Oh, well, that's okay. He left himself an angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually
You just play this 2 rails out, right?
Yeah.
You don't go.
Yep.
You don't.
No, because of that angle. Now he can just straight top, come 2 rails, or come back. Yep. Settle down, Dale. Got someone on the other table over there. That's the players that scooping balls for a jump and jumped it off the table.
That's how Brian shoots jump shots.
Yeah,
too.
I do.
So, old man Ferguson says the table seems a bit slow. Yeah, I haven't played. I haven't played on it this week. Normally, this table does play a little bit slow for some reason.
We still haven't heard from old man Ferguson where he's from yet.
Yeah.
Does he not want to tell us? Little too far.
No,
too far. Yeah.
If you're feeling real good, you put a little inside English on this ball, and
Yeah.
you come off the rail, and you can still shoot it in the side pocket. But
He could actually, with this angle, come back out in the middle of the table and take the 7 in the same corner. If he doesn't feel comfortable putting the inside English, he can come straight back out to the opposite side of the table, 1 rail, come over to the other sides for the 7 in the same corner.
no, he just like I said.
There you go.
Yeah. He's really good on this ball too. He's not bad at all.
Well, actually, I mean, I don't know if the 8 ball goes past the. Yeah, it goes past the 9. It looks like. If the 8 did not go past the 9,
I
you
wouldn't
don't
be
want
shooting
this.
it there.
Why not? Come off the rail, take the 8
I'd be
right
shooting
down
the 8
the-
in the other side pocket.
Yeah, he ended up good there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if he had too much of an angle, you could take it down the corner right past the 9 ball. But he ended up good there.
Just roll it in. You don't need to pound the ball.
Nope. Don't try to get too perfect. Just roll it in.
It's good. Good
Just
shot.
like that. Now here is where you'll see if he is stroking through. This is just a straight in shot, stroke through this cue ball. Don't do anything special.
Stay down.
Stay down, stroke straight through the cue ball.
Shot.
Yeah.
Good shot.
He's still jabbed at that a little bit, but it was better than before.
So 13-12, Little Cheddar with the lead in the break now.
Yeah, I agree, Chris. He said everything on TV always seems a little slower, but the humidity is, and that's exactly it. And I know there is a door open in the back. I don't know if it's been closed or not, but there's a door open in the back. That's why all the bugs are flying around.
Oh. Well, somebody should probably close that. Then.
Probably. I saw it open before, and I didn't understand why it was open, but that's why the bugs are flying around, because that door was open. And also leaving a lot of humidity in here when you leave the door open.
So he's made the one ball.
And actually, that was a pretty good break right there.
Got a good shot for the 2 ball in the side pocket.
That's a really good break there.
I wonder if we look to see him move the 8 ball just so it creates the 4 ball in the side pocket. If he just plays us off the 8 a little bit, I'd be curious.
Nah, I'd take this. Nah, I wouldn't even move anything.
No. So then he'll come across the table here, shoot the 4 in the bottom left pocket.
Just put some inside English on it just to make sure you come below the 4. You got both pockets open on that end. So.
I mean, the balls are. This is as for having 2, 4, 6, 7 balls left. This is a duck goose rack.
You got the 4 right in the car. The 3 and the 4 in the center of the table. The rest of them are right sitting by the by the pockets. I mean, so
this is it. I mean, this is where he play one good shape shot to the 4, and that's it.
This is the key shot right here. I think he's swatting at a bug.
Billiards Pros asking who's next week's challenger. I don't think we give that out in advance. I think I mean, or if somebody had the answer, I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
See, he understroked.
Yes, he decelerated through the stroke.
So now he's going to play the combo.
He's not chopping at it, but he's decelerating through the stroke.
This will be fun. He has to play the combo.
I don't know. It looks like he might be able to go straight in with that.
He's playing. I don't.
He's looking to go straight in. That's what.
If he does have to play the combo, it'll be okay because the 4 will drift down to the bottom left pocket anyway.
It would. Well.
Yeah, that's why I had to play the combo because it was half pocket. He. I don't even know if he got away with it too because those that look pretty frozen, don't they?
Yeah, but it's not straight in the pocket. See? No, it's lined up about a ball outside the pocket. I just play a safe right here. I'd barely hit the 4. Barely hit the 4 and put the cue ball down this end of the table down here.
Yeah, because I don't think the 4 ball goes by the 7 ball in that top left. So even if you do let him see it a little bit, it's not. What's he doing? He tried to play the combo. He thought it.
I wouldn't have done that.
No. Now the balls are really going to be. They're really going to be open now.
I would have just.
I like your
hit
shot.
The
thin in it. Yeah.
Left side of the
put it on the side rail so it doesn't go on the side in case you do give him a shot. It doesn't go past the 7 ball.
Yep.
Yeah. I tell you what, for these balls being this wide open and him not getting out, he's very fortunate that he's back to the table right now.
Billiards Pro, where are you tuning in from? See, he doesn't want it. The thing you don't want to do is you don't want to get too far on this end rail over here. Yep, that's where you want to.
You want to back cut this 7 ball in so it comes off the side rail and you're
don't want to be any further than that. Correct. Because if you are, you're pushing the 8 ball down on the rail and you'd have to end up with an 8-9 combo. Oh, did he?
See, I don't like that.
He's steering that. He poked at that one again.
He's okay. I mean, he's going to be just fine. But I would have rather come off the side rail here.
Oh, he's still going to come off the side rail.
No, I don't think he is.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to draw back. Oh, he did come back off the side. He's fine.
He had enough. Just cheat the pocket a little bit.
So Billiards Pro. So he must be from down south Wisconsin because he just said Josh don't play safe. So he knows Josh.
Josh has played a couple safes. And the thing about it is, if that was a dead combo, I agree with the shot. But
Well,
it
right.
wasn't a dead combo.
No,
That's
right.
the problem.
Beloit. So he's from right Josh's back door. Because Josh is from Beloit,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
All right. That brings our score with Dale up to
14-12.
Well, from what we thought was going to be an early night, has now just transitioned into a not early night.
Yeah, there's nobody's caught a rhythm. There's been no rhythm to the match as far as each player's gone. Like they've both, like you thought it was gonna, they were gonna run this rack out, and then there's a oopsie somewhere in the rack, and you're like,
Oh, I don't like that break.
That's the third time he's road racked himself.
Oh, I don't like that break at all. Hit the balls.
And Dale just yelled out, "Good rack." He just had like a Billy the Kid safety break.
Pretty much there, buddy. That was a good shot. Yeah, actually, believe it or not, he could get out of this rack. Because if he gets good on that 3-ball, he could 4-7 the combo. And that's about perfect. 4-7
it's just
combo.
a stop shot now, right?
Roll the 4 towards the pocket, because then you got the 5 there. Make sure you leave yourself an outside angle so you come 2 rails up for the 6 up in the same corner as you're going at the 7, and 8, 9. So believe it or not, I mean, it's just like
He's
that.
perfect. He's played this rack. So far,
Yes.
this rack's been perfectly played.
And this is just you put a little bit of bottom on this just so that 4-ball rolls forward, just like he's doing. Just like that. It's perfect.
It's perfect, yeah. Ready to go with 6 side pocket?
Yeah, no. Side pocket, no. Right in the same corner. You stop shot right there. So you got a little angle on the 5-ball. You want to go forward a little bit, though. I would go forward a little bit, because then you take the 5-ball, come back around the opposite side.
I don't think you're
here.
doing that.
I would all day long.
I think you played on the side.
Well, you got the 5-ball
I just don't,
yet.
because I don't. Yeah, right. I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. Like what?
Well, if you see, and that's what he's looking at. If he can see that ball in that pocket, that's the way to do it.
But then why would you want to roll? I mean, you kind of want to be kind of where that 4-ball is, so you can play a little left English.
Well,
yeah, we'll see.
The problem is that you have too much of a steep angle. You're running the 9-ball. You want to have a little bit less angle so you can actually go towards that.
Right, but I think putting top on it, there's too much. We'll see.
See right there, just like that. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect right there. Now he can come in between the first and second diamond off that and come up to the second diamond here, which is what he's going to do right there. It's perfect. He went a little further than he wanted to, but that was the shot right there. I like that shot. Now he's just going to have to draw back. Just draw straight back. Just like that.
Yeah, he's on the wrong side of the 8-ball.
But he can still get there. He just has to watch his speed, that's all.
Al Jordan says, Cheddar looks so nice tonight. Talking about it as a tire.
Yeah, he looks like a used car salesman. I agree.
That's a pretty steep angle for where that 9-ball. You want that shoot that 9-ball. I don't know if he's gonna try. He's gonna try to come rails here. 3 rails.
Have to come 3 rails. Draw with 3 rails.
1, 2, side pocket.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, that's why. Unfortunately, he played that rack almost absolutely perfect. That last shot he had before the 8-ball is what killed him. If he wouldn't have drawn back so far, it would have been perfect. He played it absolutely phenomenal. Just dead till that last ball.
That was a great 1-ball out by Little Cheddar.
Yeah, he did a lot that rack.
He broke him bad and shot the 9 in.
Right? Yeah. He broke him absolutely horrible and shot the 9. Not bad.
But you know what?
Horrible.
You know what though? You got to take them when you can get them.
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody knows, like it. You know, your opponent's playing bad. You just gotta kind of tune it out and just, you just take them as they come. Josh has gotten some really poor rolls tonight. Really bad rolls, a few times.
Yeah.
And like you said, playing 9-ball, it's the biggest game where the rolls matter the most. It's just gonna be just brutal.
Absolutely. Oh, let's see what kind of crap rack he gave himself this time. I think this time he hits him a little harder.
Better rack that time.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think he made a ball.
didn't make a diddly thing. And this, yeah, it's not an easy rack, but
Yeah, I mean, you got to navigate the 6-8 ball.
6 ball is going to be the toughest. But if he gets...
Josh is playing like he's still hungover, says the billiards pro. Those guys, though, from below, him and Kurt Elliott, man, those guys can put him down.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, he is too
Now he's
cheddar
on
on
the
that
wrong
one.
side, yeah.
He wanted to be a little
Really
further.
tough to get shape now.
Yeah. I see. I just see kind of a... Well, here's the thing. I mean, he still can make the 2, but he's going to have to put... God, yeah,
He's going off the
that's a
right
tough
side of the 4 ball towards the 7-6
Right.
and the pocket. Like that's
yeah.
tough.
That's the other thing is he'd have to put such a draw stroke on that to run straight.
Yeah, he'd
into
almost
the
have to
4
jack
ball.
up and do it, and
Yeah.
that's. Ugh.
And that's never any good. But that's really the only thing he's got.
There you go. It's jacked up. Trying to stop the cue ball at the with the 4, and he
that's-
did.
That's
He
what
did
he
stop
needed. Yes, he got perfect shit. But if he would, he undercut it. So if he would have actually cut it where he needed to, he would have not ran into the 4 ball so solid. But he still would have been okay because it would have hit enough of it where it would have slowed the speed down. But the only good part is, well, actually I don't see a good part because now he can use that 4 ball to break the 6 out.
6-8, yeah.
So I would stop shot this right here or roll it forward, which looks like he's rolling it forward.
That was a good shot. It's
Yep.
perfect.
Because now I can roll forward on this and then leave yourself an angle either. Yeah, the problem is if he rolls forward too far on this one, if he had a better angle, he could roll down past the 4 to use the 4 to come up, and now he's going to have to. Well, I don't see why he's doing that. I wouldn't go there either.
I wonder if he's just thinking about shooting the 4 and then playing the cue ball off the bottom rail.
Well,
and
either
coming
that
into
or
those.
the 6-8 combo.
No.
I don't see why. I would try to break that.
Yeah,
with
because the
4
5
ball.
ball's sitting right there. You're gonna get shape on the 5 ball.
Yeah,
you know.
It's,
Oh no, he was so Josh was on a weekend-long camping trip with Lee Thomas,
oh jeez.
Sean Henning, and Dalton Bach. So
Oh yeah. So he's still. I think he might even still be drunk right now.
yeah, there's a good
probably.
possibility
There's
of that.
There's a real good possibility. He's still wasted. Hopefully he took an Uber here. As I'm thinking, even if they quit drinking yesterday, there's a good possibility he might still.
I
be
would
drunk.
like to know who the billiards pro is.
Yeah,
I would
billiards
really-
pro. Who is
Who
it?
are you?
Yeah, Ben.
I think it's Kurt.
I don't know, Ben. I agree. That is the worst feeling, doing all the hard work and getting a bad roll in the very end. Super frustrating for sure. Well, I don't know if that was a bad roll that he got. I think he just did not hit that ball, that last ball before the 8.
So what is going on here?
9.
What
sorry, 8.
what was this? What he didn't even he just
I have
stopped
no.
it. He didn't even try to do
I don't
anything.
know. I'm not quite sure. Unless, like I said,
Is he going to try to play a safety and just play a stop shot behind the 6-8?
No.
But then the 9 ball's in the way, right? If you hit the 9, you're just selling out.
Yeah, I have no clue. He's looking at the 7 ball, or is he looking at the possible bank? The only thing I think of is he's looking at the bank.
It must be well, now
He's got to go to the bank.
Yeah, you
obviously.
can't even play a safety on it
No.
because the 6 has got a. Nope, not Kurt Elliott.
Who are you? We want to know.
Al Jordan says then he should be getting better. Got to practice drinking also. Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
why
He
I
got away
don't
with
like-
it though.
I don't like that shot. I would have rather used that 4 ball because that 5 ball was pretty close to the pocket there. I would have used the 5. I would have. Oh,
Josh taking a
Josh
break.
taking
now.
a break.
All right.
You got to use the restroom.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Sorry for the player break here. Kurt just
Stay
Josh is
tuned.
gonna
Josh
take a
is
break.
taking a break. He's coming back,
We'll
refreshed,
be
fire, and ready to go. It's close
right
match
back.
here. We are back in action, and I will tell you, he is hooked on the 7-ball.
Player break, and he's back from the little boys' room, so are we.
Yep.
Thank you all for tuning in. We got a tight one here, folks. I think Josh can see this ball.
Jeff Gerald Martin, JGM. I know what that one stands for. So Jeff Martin says that the billiards pro is Jeff Potts. That was my next guess.
Holy crap, I just saw Fowler. Craig Fowler.
Yep, he's sweating the match, or he was. I think he still is.
He was here.
He had his, what are they, what shirt does he wear? His Hawaiian themed shirts.
Yeah, Josh got away with that one because he left him pretty straight in on this. So this is going to have to be a jacked up, smooth stroke to get back for that 7-ball. So he is jacked up a little bit. He's going to have to smooth stroke this. Otherwise, he's not getting back. And that's the problem with that.
Oh, and he left it too. He left Josh on the good side of the 6-ball.
Yeah, but I tell you what, though, it's enough of a cut where he's going to have to stun draw that to slow it down. It's doable.
His ball's going in.
Yeah, it's going in, and
he's getting shape.
Stun draw right there. That's perfect. Great shape too.
Now
Well, that 9-ball's in the way.
No. You just play
Straight down.
maybe
Yep.
like a
Straight back down the
touch
table.
of inside English just to get a little better shape. But yeah, just fine, perfect.
Yeah,
he's all good.
Yeah, he's good there. He would like to have it a little straighter, but
that's why I said a little
good.
touch inside, but he didn't. Oh yeah, great.
Yeah,
There's
but-
Craig Fowler.
Yeah, but you don't want to put too much on there to possibly. That was a good shot right there. He stroked that one really good. I think the alcohol. He might have been. That's why he went to take a bathroom break so he could kind of get some of that alcohol out.
Got it.
And he got it.
15-13. Something to watch here. So the last break we had, Josh came out and won the first 4 games. And
Yeah.
so now this one break, one game. So let's see, what he does. How many he can
Michelle
put together.
Neville. Come on, Josh. Hit that gear. That was a while ago. 43 minutes ago. Al Jordan says the break brought to you by.
All right, let's see what they're playing here. They're playing spot the 9. Okay.
Oh, yep.
What do you do here? I mean,
I
don't know.
like
Ugh.
the only option you really have is cutting it in the side. If you cut it in the side, you'll come straight. You probably come right back running into the 5-ball.
Yeah.
That's the only shot you really have here because you try to take it down the corner, you could scratch. See,
That's a tough ball.
It is a tough shot, but
He's going to get somewhat away with it, though, because where he left it, I mean.
it's not easy to get back for that.
Right.
Because you got to hit this firm to get back. But, I mean, it's enough off the rail where it's makeable. The problem is you can't spin the ball. You can't because you spin it, you're going to throw that ball and you're going to
Throw it out of the pocket.
hit the outer points and it's going to jar right out. But it's doable. Looks like he's just like putting a little draw on this, it looks like.
No.
And
Cheddar.
he didn't stroke through it. So it was enough where he was almost straight in. He just didn't stroke through it. Still chopping at it. Yeah, you look at the overhead. It's pretty much straight in. Yeah. So it was there. And the thing about it is that 4-9.
So
is that 4-9 wired in the side?
What he's thinking about, I think he's going to try. I think he's going to try to cut the 2. He's going to, try to play it pro side so the 2 might go behind the 5 if he misses. And he's going to bring the cue ball back down. I don't think you can put the cue ball behind the 5 here.
Honestly, I would almost play it where I'm going to come off the rail and actually make the 3-ball. Hit its pocket speed where you're coming down. You're coming right down in that pocket to possibly make the 3-ball. But here's the bad part with that. if you do make that 3-ball and you got the 2-ball, now you're coming around table for the 4-ball.
Yeah,
which
and you
is
can
not
easily
gonna
get
be,
hooked. Easily.
Not going to be an easy task.
I think you just play a straight safe here. I really do.
He's trying to make it.
No, he wasn't. He
Oh,
didn't.
no.
You should listen to me more often, Brian.
No. See, because this is what happens when
What? He doesn't. He's got to play a good shot to get him back safe here.
No, I know that. But it's not that hard of a shot. If you come off the rail and just bump the 2 to the rail, that's an easy save right there.
Let's see what happens here.
I think he's trying to swing for
He
something.
hit it hard.
And
The
there
threes
goes a
might
3-ball.
go.
Oh,
No.
Oh, and look at
Look at
this.
this.
Oh, and
He got a roll back.
Wow.
He got a roll back fine, and he
Yeah.
buried the 4-ball.
He even said he was trying to go for that 3-ball. That's what his intention was.
It's a good thing it didn't go, huh? For his sake, it's a good thing it didn't go.
Yeah, it's a good thing. But that 5-ball is not. So Dale right now at this point is like, you know what? Even if I miss this, I think I'm okay with it. Except, yeah, I think I'm okay with it. But here's the thing. If he misses a given ball in hand, he could actually play that where if he making the 3-ball, he could actually, that it almost looks like that 5-4-9 is wired.
I
Yeah,
got away
that
with
was
it.
a good shot. Good shot, but
shot.
it's an easy kick shot though. Because all he's got to do with
See,
that.
now, I think, see, you said that, but see, I think, I would assume they're playing 3-foul rule, and I think if Dale doesn't get a hit there, you almost try the 3-foul just where the 4-ball is. I think that's what he's got to play here.
Oh, that was a good
That
shot.
was a great shot.
That was a great shot, except he left the
jump.
He left the jump. I don't know if he left the edge, though.
No,
No,
I'm
he didn't.
looking at it. He didn't leave the edge. I think,
That's almost wired to go in 3 rails. You know what I mean? It literally is. It's almost wired to go in 3 rails. But the
Chris-
problem is you have to hit this so hard it's going to shorten it up a little bit.
the thing is if you do this and go like that, you can't hit those 9 and the 4, and that is a bad situation to break those balls up.
Well, no. If you go 3 rails, the 3-ball's in the pocket.
But I'm saying if he misses, if
Oh,
he doesn't
yeah.
hit it, and the 2-ball comes and hits those balls,
Yeah,
that's a bad
that's
situation
thing.
for him.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so now there's gonna be a big safety played here,
Yes.
and this is the thing. I think you go for a 3-foul rule here.
I don't
I
know.
think you have to, because I don't know who's comfortable really breaking those
Yeah,
balls.
but,
out right now.
he's got to go with 3 fouls now. I mean,
You roll it forward. You try to put the cue ball in between the 9 and the 7 ball. I mean, I don't know, and then you just keep playing around that stack.
yeah, that's a possibility, but I honestly,
Chris is asking who won the weekly tournament. That was Malcolm Bow, at 90 years old. Good for him.
and Chris says, "See, that's what's wrong with this generation. That's a kick all day long." I think he's trying to make this ball. Was he trying to bank it, or was he going for that?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
Well-
couldn't tell you either. If he was going for that corner,
Nothing. I
obviously-
mean, nothing. You think that nothing's really hurt there? I mean, Dale's gonna have the first crack at shooting the 3-ball and having the cue come off the stack and see what he ends up with.
I'm telling you,
I wonder if you don't just shoot
at,
shoot the 3 and then you come behind the 4-7 and play safety there.
Well, but I'm looking at this. If you make the 2-ball, you get the angle off this rail here. If you make that 3-ball run into the 5-ball, that 9-ball is almost dead, and you're breaking them up.
But the thing about it is it's if you do that, you're very easily to get stuck on the 5-ball.
Not if you
behind
hit it hard enough, though. If you hit it hard enough, I think you're fine. And again, it depends on how confident Dale feels about. He's gonna try to break it up right now. I don't know. I don't necessarily like that. Well, he's okay because he still has the option now to come off the.
He
off
almost
the
got
short
real
rail.
unfortunate. He almost made that 3-ball too.
Yeah,
And that would have been bad news,
I
Bears.
see a mosquito flying around Dale. So see that mosquito right
Yep,
there?
yep.
You know, I didn't check to see if that door was still open. It looks like he's gonna come backside there. Look at that 4-7 combo.
I think he's looking at a safety there.
I don't know. I personally, at this point right here, what safety do you have though?
Well, you shoot the 4 into the 7.
He's looking to carry him off the 4-9. Carry him somehow. Looks like a carry him bank in the bottom corner there.
Playing it rail first. Rail first to get over there because there's no other way to get over there. I mean, I guess you could shoot straight at it.
No, he's coming off the rail,
Yeah,
rail
that's
first.
right. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't necessarily. He could draw off of that still pretty easily and get over there.
But you risk being on the rail then too.
Yeah,
though.
but the problem is, I'm telling you, going off of rails, that ball springs off those rails big time.
Now he's going straight at it.
It's hard to control.
Now I wonder if he's trying to break it out. No, I don't think he knows what he's doing.
I think he's just not quite sure what he wants to do. I'm telling you, I like coming off that rail, running that 5 ball, and breaking it to the point where you're giving that 9 or
no,
that's
dead
not what
hooked.
you did not want to do that. Did not want to do that. You had to spin that ball to get it over there. You had to. But I like spinning that ball, hitting it hard enough to come off that 5 ball, off the left side, looking at our vantage point, coming off the left side of that ball. You have a chance of riding the 9 in the side, but at the same time, and you have a shot. At least, he just said, screw it. I'm giving him ball in hand. He's like, I'm not breaking this out.
I think, I don't know if Josh just asked him about the 3-fall rule.
Did he?
Yep.
I don't see a good safe here. I don't. I mean, the only thing you could possibly do is I see. He wanted to get
behind the 5, and
yeah.
that's what I seen there, but I don't think he got there.
No, he didn't.
But Dale can get a good safety out of this now. Just put the cue ball right between the 9 and the 5.
Yeah.
Nope.
Noof.
Way too hard.
Wow, way too hard. Yeah, and he knew it as soon as he hit it. You know,
Tuffy, this is Tuffy shape here. Really?
Not really.
I mean, you play a bunch of you can play a bunch of top ball here.
No,
top.
if you stroke this well.
What do you think? You're gonna come rails
with bottom. You're coming past that 7 ball right to that long rail to the side. You have to stroke it good. I'm telling you, all day long. I'll do this shot all day long.
And not hit the 7 ball?
And not hit the 7 ball.
Oh, I think I'll take that bet.
I promise
we should take a picture.
Here, take a picture.
Take a picture
I
and
practice
set this up.
Shot all the time.
Yeah. 9 ball. Oh, he left it for Dale. We can bet chocolate chip cookies, but they don't have any left. So it'd have to be like next week.
Oh, yeah, but that's a tough. Now that the 9 ball rolled topside, that's a little tougher combo.
Yeah, you definitely gotta. But you could also, I like playing it though because you can also make the 5.
I would almost rather just hit the 7 ball, have it come 3 rails, put the cue ball behind the 5 ball.
What?
For a safe.
What are you doing?
I'm rolling the 3 ball right to that diamond, hitting it, rolling it to that diamond, coming up the table here, and putting the cue ball behind the 5 ball.
That's a lot of moving pieces.
No, it's not. It's almost a straight shot. It's almost a straight in shot. That was a decent 2-way. Except now Josh could actually do the same thing. He could actually cut that ball up and try to come off the rail and come back.
You know what? Now that I
see
what now I'm looking at the camera. Now I see what he made it.
Just like that.
I see what you were talking about. I didn't understand what you but now I seen it and I was like, okay, I get what you're saying. Just roll it forward and I got you. Yeah.
Oh, folks, we got a match here.
15-14. So that's just now 2 games after this break. Josh has won now after the player break.
Yeah.
That's 6-0
after the breaks.
After the player breaks. Pretty good break there.
Ooh.
Might be a little steep on the one.
Yeah, he's a little steep on that one. Well, yeah, because you got the 4 and 5 ball tied up too, unless that's wired. But he's probably gonna play a safe.
Play
right
safe
here.
behind the 7 ball. Not gonna get there.
And he came up cheddar. Now, if I was Dale, I would safe him right back. It just straight on 1 ball, park the cue ball right by the 2 ball.
Yes. That's exactly what I see.
Except he went to. Ooh,
No, he's
he
got him.
away with
He's
it.
got him. He actually hit it pretty good because now he's really shortened up the rail. Oh, it's wired, Brian. Drilled it.
Did he? Off this.
Drilled it off the side rail. That is closest to. Yep.
Wow.
Now what though? 4 and 5 are all messed up. You get down there, play it.
Yeah, he drilled it.
He was okay. So just
Oh,
so
okay.
what he was trying to do is he was trying to put the cue ball behind the 4 and the 5 because that's what he pointed at before he shot. So that's what I'm guessing.
I don't know if I was able to save that replay or not, but might have waited too long to save that replay.
Thanks again, folks, for tuning in here. Matt Apple streaming Sunday night. I know everybody's got to work Monday morning, but thanks for staying up late with us, partying on,
Absolutely.
watching a good match.
If there's ever a shot that you see that is good, this F10 key right here, on this one right here,
Yep.
this F10, just hit the wait 3 seconds after shot, hit that F10, and it saves the replay.
Oh, okay.
Then we can go back and pull that replay and do some clips from it.
So he's got a pretty good angle here, I think, to bump that 4-5 ball now. He might come on the backside of it, but I think he can do it.
Yeah, as long as he can get separation, unless it's I don't know if it's wired. No, it's not.
No.
So he'll definitely have to bump it, run into it. But like you were saying, he's got the perfect angle for it.
That was such a bad
man.
roll. That 5 come off the rail and bumped the cue ball.
Wow. I can even see the edge of the 4.
Well, here's the thing too. That's a tough kick shot too. If he has to kick at it, because
it looks like from the overhead he can see the edge of the 4. And unfortunately, he can't see. He's not going to be able to make the 8. If the 8 was a little bit more on the rail, he could possibly make the 8. But it looks like he's going to come backside of the 8. So he's going to have to hit this pretty firm because
he can't see he's kicking it.
Oh.
That was such a hard kick shot too.
Yes, it was. He doesn't want to hit that 7. Because I think he was looking at that 6 ball before it. It may not go past the 7. Dale's looking at it right now. Last thing he wanted to do was hit that 7 ball.
Right.
Because then he would have definitely cleared that pocket.
Let's see. Does Dale think that it goes? Shall find out here in a second.
Out.
He's looking at it again. So he thinks it goes. He's drawn back into it really nice. He's got a really nice angle here if it does go, which I'm sure he would have tried to do something if it didn't. So I don't think he's got. I think he's got about a half a pocket. But the thing is, there's really no shape required.
Old man Ferguson said, "Time for bed. Going to the U.S. Open tomorrow. Should be fun." Oh, it went. Oh, he hit that good. Well, enjoy the U.S. Open. So he lives out that way, or?
Nah, he never told us. Never did tell us.
Chris says, "Go Josh. Go Hill. Hill is the best."
He's okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
He didn't want to be there, though.
No, he definitely didn't. Because I tell you what, this is the speed right here. If you hit it pocket speed, you're going to end up right where you are with that cue ball right now. So he's going to have to either hit it harder or he's going to have to try to. If he hits a pocket speed, he hit it harder, which is good.
It's going to come perfect.
Yep. That's what he needed to do.
Oh, it's getting a little more than he wanted. I mean, he's okay.
Oh, my Lord.
15-15, folks. So,
well,
I don't know if Matt Cooley is still watching, but I'm going to tell you something, Brian. Raced a 5 for 250. Now I think, as some of the mistakes were made in this match, the closer it gets, the more pressure it gets. Now I think you'll start to see 600-plus pool as it comes down to this. I think you're really going to start to see guys play really good, crisp safes, good position, and you might see a couple runouts as well at this point.
Being that it's 11 o'clock, I hope so. Race to 5, folks.
Yeah, work tomorrow, Brian?
Yeah, I haven't talked to Scott Cougar. I don't know if he needs help tomorrow or not, but, man, I got so much catching up to do. I'm being gone for 11 days.
Brian doesn't work very hard.
Yeah, right. I wish I didn't. And that'd be
dry.
A dry break. Well, looks like that.
So Al Jordan said he twisted his stick, so he twisted his wrist a little bit on the follow through on shooting that.
He might have. I couldn't.
I didn't see it. I didn't.
It
Wasn't.
It was below the booth here, so I couldn't see. But he very well could have. But I tell you what, though, unfortunately, that kind of a miss on the 9-ball, it haunts you. And I didn't want to jinx him and say that.
No. So I'm not sure what was going on there because if you watch that shot, look how far over on the cue ball he is. I didn't understand.
Well, that's because he was trying to cheat the pocket and spin it down rail.
See, now why wouldn't you just draw back though to the rail and shoot, I don't know. It's just easier to draw back, right, and not put all that side spin on it.
Yeah, but the problem with drawing back is you are bringing in the side pocket as a possible butt. Wow, he hit that good. He hit that really good. I'm telling you right now, that shot right there almost kind of tells you that Josh is almost kind of pumped up right now. The way he hit that,
he got an extra life. He was down 2 games, and now he's dead even,
The way he stroked that one ball in, it's like, okay, it's back to even. It's game on right now. So if that's the case, Dale's going to have to buckle down here. So he's going to have to go up and down table. I don't see this as a problem, but he's got to go up and down table, and he hit it.
Look out. He's okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Good shot. He's about as perfect as you can be.
He hit that absolutely spot on. One thing is he doesn't want to run into the 8-ball here, though.
No.
But I don't know why he's putting draw on it.
Well, he ran into the
8-ball. Which he actually ended up okay. He's very fortunate. He ended up okay. But it's the one thing you did not want to do.
I don't think he's great on this ball.
No, he's fine.
To roll it in?
No, he's going to have to put a little stun draw.
Okay, I see.
Stun draw right down to the pro side, right there.
Perfect.
Yep. And this is what Dale did not want to see.
That's a big, I mean, you come off, you miss the 9-ball, and then the guy breaks dry, and then you come out and you're pretty good on the 1-ball, and you over analyze it, and you giving up a table run here.
But what I like about that stroke though is he knew he couldn't hold it, so he went to go up and down. He just needed to give that a little more spin to get that down there. But you can tell the confidence has grown here. So that's the same pocket that he missed 3 in now.
It's just almost the same shot too. Mm-hmm. Did he overcut that one?
Yeah, no, he undercut it.
If he undercut it, every time he undercut it, then every single time has been an undercut.
Yep, he undercut that one too.
This is an interesting shot right here.
Yes, it is
I
because
mean, it's not, especially coming off. You missed a 9-ball the last game.
Yep.
Your mind's going a little bit, so it's harder than it normally is. But even though it's still somewhat of a tough shot to begin with.
It's dead on the rail. You have to put spin. If you don't put spin on this, you're risking scratching. You have to put a little spin on it, but you can't. This is a fine line between hitting it hard enough where you're not spinning it too much too early.
I wonder if it's froze where he can play it off the rail, play a cue ball rail first.
I think it is frozen. It looks like it is frozen. So
you got to watch the scratch when you do that, though. Hit it good.
He hit that good.
16-15.
We got a match, folks.
Real
Hope
good
you all
match.
stayed up for
Real
this.
good match. Seems like there's a lot of Cheddar fans in the chat tonight. A lot of people pulling.
Al
for
Jordan
him.
says replay on what? I wasn't quite sure which one.
I think it was when he shot that 1 ball and got on the 2 ball.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a good shot to replay. Absolutely correct.
Or they could be talking about Dale's 9 ball where he.
Chris says that was one of the best shots of the night. Which shot are you talking about, Chris?
It had to have been that 1 ball.
I'm thinking it was because I mean that was a pretty darn good shot.
So Dale's now switched back again. Now he's back on the right side of the table breaking. So he started right, then he went left for the middle of the match, and then he completely road racked himself again.
Oh, come on, Dale. What are you doing here? He's playing Billy the Kid pool. Honestly, I would play a safe right here. You're not getting on that 2 ball. Why risk it? Put that 1 over on the rail. Park it between the 8 and the 4.
Yeah.
Because then you get ball in hand, you got options to try to break stuff
Absolutely. Yeah, there's really no way to get on that.
With Dale hitting it like a twat. Dale is so lucky I haven't been ripping on him tonight.
It's been a pretty good match, though.
Plenty of opportunity to do it, but
So he tried to make it.
Oh, was he trying to make that and then play safe on the 2?
I think
Maybe
the 2 goes by 7.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
So no, Al Jordan wanted. He wanted it because remember Al Jordan said that Dale twisted his wrist when he shot the 9. That's what he was talking about. He said.
What's he looking at?
The pool balls, duh.
Yeah.
He's looking to see if the 2 goes by the 7, or if you can know what another good safety is to make the 1 and then push the 2 to the rail and put the cue.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I got Hallelujah Hollenbeck in the booth along with Captain Obvious here.
No, I think that that's a good shot too. Make the 1, put the 2 on the rail, cue behind the 9-8. That's not a bad shot if you're looking for ball in hand.
Yeah, he's got a hard reach here. Is he going for the 2-9
bank?
Oh,
that'd be amazing.
What is
he Are you kidding me? Fire it up, Dale.
What is he? What's he doing to his cue over there? Oh, yeah, put his extension up. That extension looks like a with batteries, doesn't it?
I guess so.
Or a microphone. What the hell?
So what's he doing here? Is he gonna shoot the 2 ball into the 8 ball soft and put the cue ball on the side rail?
Don't even know.
Yep.
Okay.
So
did he leave a window through there?
You almost have to just give a ball in hand here, right? Because if you miss a hit, that 2-9's wired. And Dale, these guys haven't been running a lot of racks out. The 5 to the 6 is hard, just because you have to get perfect for the 7. Otherwise, you're not going to hold it. I mean, I would think you got to move the 9 ball here.
Well, I think what he's going to do is, I think I think possibly a smart shot would be go 2 rails, but hit it hard enough where even if you missed the 2, you're hitting that block of stuff to mess it up.
I would just move it. Although,
It's
for
a
the sake of TV, I really hope he makes this kick 2-9 combo.
It's a pretty easy.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. He moved it. So that's what you wanted to do. Worst case thing is you wanted to make sure you kind of messed that whole shebang up. So
now what do you do?
now he's just going to
run out, or
draw
you're
to
gonna
this. Yeah,
try to play 3-4?
he's going to attempt to run this out. There's no reason not to. 2 ball and a draw straight down. You got the 3 ball, 4 balls there, 5 ball, 6 ball. I mean, it's an easy rack to get out. So,
But he hasn't been stroking the balls good.
no, I agree. But at some point, I mean, what are you gonna do? Play safes all night? I mean, at some point, you got to just say, you know what, there you go.
Now, mind you, I play a lot of safety. I play a lot of safeties, and Brian hates safeties. So,
I don't mind safeties when they're warranted, not when you have an open rack. See, this is why I differ. You have an open rack. You run the rack out. Yeah, he didn't want to get that. He did not want that. He wanted to be down a little further in the opposite angle for that 5 ball. He still can make this work, but he's got to stroke this ball. If he doesn't stroke it, he could get stuck behind.
Could run
It's
into
like
it.
he's going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was actually a really good shot to move the 6 ball in a better position to get on the 7 ball too. You know.
Yeah. Yep. He's got enough angle created here that, again, you don't want this angle on the 6 ball. You know what I mean? So you want to come
Right.
up. You want to come up a little cheddar on this one. Make sure you come up cheddar. Because if you don't come up cheddar, then
you're running into the 8 ball.
Yeah,
But he's
it worked
perfect.
out perfect.
Should just be a roll, right? 6
Yep.
in the corner, 7 in the corner, 8 in the side, and you're perfect on the 9.
8 in the side. What are you going 8 in the side for? Are you crazy?
No.
No, you roll this forward. You take 2 rails to 7 for the 8 in the same corner as you're going with the 6. What the? I see. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And he doesn't either. Now he's going to have to come back for possibly the 8 in the side. I like you roll that forward a little bit. You come off the bottom rail. You could even come straight back up table, but I would prefer spinning it so you come off 2 rails so you have an angle on the 8 in the corner. Side pockets are never a fun thing. Especially when it's, that close. You got to get the shape on the
See, no, I didn't like it like this.
See, I don't like this at
Not
all.
like that. I didn't think to play it like that.
And he doesn't like it either. I'm telling you, I just, yeah. No, don't like it at all. Brian, yeah, I hit F10 on misses that are game changers as well. Was he really? Oh, he hit that good.
Frozen.
But, it's close.
Really close.
Really good shots.
I think
Followed
it
up by the 9
goes.
ball
I'm
for
going
the
to
pitch.
venture to say I think he makes it.
Yeah, I agree with you, Chris, and I probably should have hit the F10 on that one, but well, at least we got a long night. Last couple weeks, I missed it by 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm just sorry because when I play 600 plus guys, they put 6 racks on me, 6 plus racks on me, Matt. Yeah, sorry, Matt. That's
That's not super common. It's just not.
No, it's not. And the difference is, honestly, if you were to play on the stream table with, you have, hundreds of people watching you, and you do, and you got people up in the booth that are
Good shot.
Wow, that was a great shot. Commentating on it.
Especially when Brian's commentating
Yeah,
on
because
it.
I'll rip you a new one. But it puts a little more pressure on you, believe it or not. And Chris can probably comment on that it does. It puts a little more stress on you. Once I start actually back to playing and practicing some, I will be coming up. Matter of fact, oh hell, next week, if by chance Dale wins this, I might have to practice next week and maybe challenge Dale.
It's the match we've all been waiting for.
It is. It's the match we've been waiting for. But
You know what? Brian was talking crap though. He's like, I hope Dale wins so I can play because it'll be the easiest king of the hill ever. That's what he told me. I said, oh man, that's brutal.
Well, it is. It's the truth, but that's why they call him easy money. Oh, looks like Josh might have stepped out for a minute. Oh, he went to wash his hands.
Yeah,
so
he's
back.
No break. We're playing on.
Yep, playing through. Matt Cooley says Brian and Taylor are just so intimidating.
This is a tough starter ball right here, jacked up over the 2-ball. That's for sure.
Yes, it is. But I tell you what, honestly, you make it, it's easy shape. You're gonna come below the 5, in between the 5 and the 7. Should be just fine. Yeah, you know what? That cut's a little. You might actually run right into the 5-ball. I can't tell the cut on that. Yeah, because he's gonna have to put a little top on now. Yeah, he's okay. If he makes this natural shape to come right.
He tried to play with inside English because he was worried about the 5-7.
Yeah. Well, he got on the 2-ball, but he's not happy with that.
I think it's 17 to 15. Okay. I don't think you actually changed it. Oh, I think you went to go change it, and
I think did I hit transition? Did I not?
I just think you left it typed in there.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's 17 to 15.
Oh, my fault. Oh yeah, I think yeah, I brought it up but didn't.
Good shot there. Jacked up on the rail like that. He come up and made a good shot to get perfect on the 2-ball.
Sorry guys, I think I just hit the wrong key there. I changed it, but I changed it back to. I hit the same number 6.
It's getting late here at the Mad Apple.
It is. I'm working on just a few hours of sleep here.
Good shot.
Yeah. Now he's got to be careful here. You don't want to run into that 9-ball and leave yourself too much of an angle. And I'd actually, yeah, that's up to, I would almost draw out of this one. Unless he's trying to put some inside on it. And
look out.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You either run in the 9 or you chance running in behind that 6-ball. That's exactly what I was just about to say as he was hitting, because I'm looking at where he was stroking on the cue ball. I'm like, yeah, you can't put too much left on that. Because if you're trying to spin around the 9-ball, you chance running right behind that 6-ball.
I tell you what, this is exactly Josh needs. If he gets back to table, which I think he's going to, this is it for. He's got to get this rag. You can't fall 3 behind this late in the match.
Nope.
Are we looking at 2-rail kick here?
That's the only thing that, I mean, you have to put so much inside on that to 1-rail it, so
I guess you could accidentally go 3 rails on it.
He's almost in between the 2-rail. It's almost he's got to spin around the 6 for the 2 rails too. Because if he aims for that second diamond, he's going to come up a little short. Yep.
2 rails.
That was a go. Yeah.
No, we left it for him.
Yeah, he did. Thought he was going to get away with it. Almost got away with it, but now, yeah, this I agree with you. Josh has got to put this one together right
here. He put that 8, he missed in that 8-ball's in a tough spot now.
Well, so is the 6 one, from the 5 to the 6.
This is the balls are open, but the rack's tough. It really is with where the 2 balls are sitting.
Yep. Not that I don't think, obviously, Josh
that ball skidded on him.
Yeah,
that ball skidded on him.
Oh, that was, yeah.
It skidded. He didn't hit it that bad.
No, he's looking at his tip like he might have miscued. Because I think he was putting a little inside in.
It didn't jump. It didn't jump. He must have just miscued. I just watched the replay.
Oh, it didn't jump?
No, that ball didn't jump at all.
Something was weird about it because...
It still has an easy rack. Them balls are still in the same 2 spots.
Yep. Oh.
Now you got to watch out. Yeah. Is he going to try to come back on this?
If no challenger for next week, I might be interested. Jeff Potts.
This is a tough rack at this point with where the balls are sitting.
Because especially the way he's at right now, You can't put any draw on it because then you're gonna hit that outer point. You got to almost put middle on it. You're gonna have that outside angle that's
Weird
gonna angle
angle,
towards the 8-ball. You know what I mean?
Yep. Weird angle for sure.
Yeah. He could just stun this over. If he stuns it off the rail, just like that. That was actually
He hit
a really
it real
good shot.
good.
Yep.
See, now I think he's going to come forward with the cue ball, come off the end rail, and come
uh,
back down and roll right into shape for the 8-ball.
Looks like what's he doing? Is he
Playing a
drawing
stop
it? No, you can't stop shot. Oh, he was trying to draw it. That's
See,
not
I don't
gonna
like
be
this.
good.
No, I don't think it goes in the side.
No, that is not.
That's why I liked rolling forward, because you were rolling into the window, so you at least had a shot.
Yep. I don't like that at all. That's not going. That's those are one of the balls when they're like that. If you're playing 8-ball, if a stripe or a solid are in that position, I take whatever that ball. Unless I have a breakout shot, I'm not taking those balls because that is the toughest position.
Oh yeah, it's brutal. Because even if he tries to cut it in the corner, it's almost a dead scratch shot.
Al Jordan, big game here. I agree. It's a big game. Matt Cooley says another twist stroke. Yeah, he's looking at it. He's almost looking for a safe, I think. That's a tough safe, though.
I don't
With that
know
side pocket right
much.
there, that's a tough safe. Because
I always, every time I have this shot in a tournament or a match or whatever, it always takes me a good few minutes to try to figure out what I'm going to do with it because it's so brutal.
It is brutal. And
You could try to cut. I guess you could try hitting the rail and try to cut it up towards a 9 and just maybe hope that the balls stay together. Now he's going this way with it, and this is really tough too. I try to bank it.
Yep. He tried to do what Josh did.
He's going to get away with it?
He might have gotten away with it.
He did. That's so not right.
That's another unfortunate, not good roll for
Look at Josh just threw his hands up because he's like, "What am I supposed to do here?"
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the shot he's gonna do is he's gonna thin the 8-ball and try to put the cue behind the 9. But that's frustrating when your opponent does something,
Yep.
and then gives you the rack, but then the pool guys say, "No, we're gonna put it. We're not gonna make it easy."
Don't get up so quick there, buddy. Don't be so quick to the table. Yeah, that's a very unfortunate roll for Josh there because, I mean, the good thing is they're separated, so at least he's got some separation and he can try to thin it and get behind the 9-ball.
That's what he's gonna play.
But other than that, I don't really see much else he could get here. You know what I mean? I mean, what else can you do?
There's no shot here. There's no offensive shot here. I don't think so. I think it's just thinning it and trying to.
The only thing I see
Thin it
is if
behind
it's
the 9.
lined up, you hit that sucker hard and try to carry him off the 9.
I don't like that.
I know that. I'm just saying if you're trying to.
So, he's going. I'd go the other way with it.
I think either way, he's got more rail to work with over here, so I think either way is fine. I mean, they're almost dead straight on, so it's either or. And
He got it.
That's
he
a great
deserved.
shot.
He deserved
Yeah,
to get that
that was
after what he just went through
good
with,
shot.
with Dale
and
missing that.
Dale even fist bumped him and told him it was a good shot. Because it is what it is, and that's pool. It's pool. We hate it when it happens to us, but
Happens
there's
to
nothing you can
everybody.
do about it.
It is brutal when it happens over and over again, but
Can't get mad already. You just got to overcome it and say, hey, a roll is a roll. When you're not getting them, you're not getting them. And do what Josh did right there. Just do your best to try to put a safe on it. And
Yep.
He did well with it. Yeah, speaking of Chris, that's a good point you brought up about if you want to sign up, just contact Dale. Speaking of contacting Dale, if everyone gets their pen and paper out, I'm gonna give you a number. Okay, pen and paper. Uh-oh. And he made it. Wow.
how do you like those apples?
That was a good shot. He obviously was going for that, but Anyway, get your pen and paper out. Write this number down. Area code 920-254-3753. That is Dale Lorenz direct line. He does. Oh, wow. Almost scratched on that. But anyway, please contact him at any point during the nights or in the early morning hours, anytime you want. Again, 920-254-3753. Send them a text message, send them some photos, send them whatever you want. And then you can also send them a text message asking to sign up for the King of the Hill if you're interested.
Send them. Never mind.
Were you going to say nudes?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew you were, because that's where your mind is.
He would appreciate that, I'm sure.
He would. He really would. You know, our boxer briefs, if you got your briefs on, just send him a picture of you in your briefs. He appreciates all that kind of stuff. So, again, and of course, if you're up, you know, pretty drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning, you just feel like talking to Dale, feel free to message him.
That's his favorite time to talk. He told me.
Yeah, he said he's just like, you know, I really rarely ever go to sleep early at night.
I don't go to bed till 5 a.m., he says.
And I love it. I love it when people message me and say hi to me at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Actually, he really likes it when he gets a call because he likes to talk on the phone.
That is true. He does like to talk. So feel free. Again, if you need the number, please let me know. I can give it to you again. But anytime, day or night, he loves to talk. Give him a call. Send him a nudie. Whatever you want. All right, Josh really needs to finish out this
That
rack.
was such a, great shot on that
really
8-ball.
does.
Jeez.
The only problem I see here, that 7-ball. He looks like he can't. It will come up here in the corner, but he's going to have to get perfect shape on that 6-ball to make sure he gets below that, and that's a small window, very small window to get to that 7-ball. So he's going to have to put a very good stroke on this shot right here, but I don't think he's got the angle now.
I wonder if he's going to play
Unfortunately,
safe. Is there any chance he plays safe? Shoots a 7 to the rail and locks him to the 8-ball.
Well, honestly, that's probably the only option he has right now.
Oh, he tried to break him out. He's going to get away with it.
He's going to get away. No.
Nope, he's not.
He actually, and he came up just a little cheddar on his leave too. So he actually was trying to get below that 7 with that shot, which good. I mean, obviously a great effort to try, but first of all, you got to just make sure you make. And honestly, if he overcut that ball. If he would have actually made the ball and hit more of the ball, he would actually come up even shorter because it goes a little further when you're hitting less of the ball, obviously. And I obviously think Dale's going to try to come back and park it right here back. The only problem is Dale would love to get it parked up right in next to the 7 and 9, because if you just come and park it behind it, you're leaving the 6-ball out there. It's a pretty easy jump shot. So I think you would like to spin it.
Good.
Yeah, that was actually ended up okay. But he left him a kick. He left him a kick shot off of that. He can see a kick off of that. Might have even left him part of the ball. No, he's gonna have to come off the rail, but he can definitely kick at it. Oh no, he can see it.
Nope, not gonna get there.
No. Well,
there's not a ton that he's gonna do with this 6-ball though. Like he's gonna make the 6 out. There's not a ton to do with the 7-ball.
Here's the thing: if Dale was stroking, and smooth stroking and getting the English and draw, he could draw into it. The problem is you have to draw into the side of the 7-ball where the 8 is, because if you draw into it with on the 9 side,
you're not gonna get a shot anymore.
You could chance hooking yourself right in between the 9, not hitting the 7 hard enough to push it past the 8-ball. So, and there's the chop stroke, the same one he did before. He's got to understand, realize you can hit that ball so slow and get so much action off that ball. And it's
all right. So Josh has got a chance here. 4 balls. Got to have a nice breakout
he's
here.
Going in the side pocket. No, he's not breaking out. He's going underneath it. side pocket, and he's going to go right
Oh, he's
down
gonna
there.
shoot it down.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I got you. I see him looking at it right now.
Yeah, because I don't see anything good. I mean, he's going to have to hit this ball with preciseness, which,
Short.
yeah, he's a little short.
He might be able to still make it. He's
Yeah.
gonna come away from the 8-ball though.
Yeah, he could definitely still make it, but he wanted to be a little, barely about 3 more balls forward to have it straight in and rub into the 9, but it's still a makeable shot. And how did he hit that one?
Real good. He hit it really good.
But he doesn't. This rail is not going to be good for him.
Just got to roll the ball in. Just make the ball.
The problem is this is natural shape to almost run in a 9 ball. He's going to have to put just a little bit of spin on that, just so he just gets on the. Get up.
Perfect.
Get up.
He's perfect.
Well,
He's perfect, guy.
Not how he would want it. He wouldn't call that perfect.
He's gonna
okay.
I'm just saying he's gonna win the game.
Right.
The ball's going in the hole.
He's okay, but I wouldn't say he thought it would be perfect. What did you say? See, you jinxed him. That's all you. That's all you.
I
did.
thought he had a better angle than that, but then as soon as the cue ball took off, it really took off.
You notice that's the same pocket. Unfortunately.
And he come up short on it. He understroked it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? He undercut it again.
Yep,
4
undercut
times.
it again. That's
Well,
that's unfortunate.
That puts. I wanted to see that ball go in.
He hit that 7 ball so good.
Yeah, absolutely did.
No, and it's unfortunately it's.
Puts Cheddar on the hill.
Yes, it has. That was a big swing there. So we have a race to 1 for Cheddar and 5 for Josh. Little Cheddar is on the hill.
1, 2. Oh, that
man,
8-ball stayed out of the way. That 8-ball
and he's gonna get shape.
This
Wow,
is now
but
this is really tough because
this
he gonna make the
is-
1, but the 2's on the opposite end table, covered by the 9.
yep.
He's definitely gonna run into the 5 ball.
And that 5 ball is going to take so much of that speed off that it's going to be impossible to get. He's going to have to draw out of that so much. He's still going to hit the 5 ball, but you'd almost have to play it as draw off the 5 ball, long rail down, and that's so hard to control that.
Oh,
speed.
very, very hard. Yeah.
So hard to control that speed, because if you hit more of the 5 ball than you're expecting, then you take off all that energy and you don't even get close to get done.
Right.
If you hit less of the 5 ball you're expecting, then you're flying away the hell on the table and you have no idea. He's using inside English. I don't like this. You're gonna get stuck right there. See, I don't like that. The only thing here is he's got a
lot of good things that can happen
Yeah.
when he cut the 2 that way. A lot of good things can happen.
Well, I think he's playing safe. I don't think he's gonna try to make this.
I don't know how much of the ball. Oh, he's got half the ball.
He's got half the ball.
He's gonna play safe.
But
I didn't think he had half the ball, but he does.
I don't see him trying to cut this, because if he tries to
No.
cut it and make it,
Well, I did because I think that I thought that's all he had, but
Yeah, no, he's
he's got half the ball. He just
Yeah.
play safe here. He'll try to cut it in.
wow. He tried to cut it in, and this is why I didn't like that, because
He didn't leave much.
oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? He didn't leave much. What?
Watch.
Are we watching the same table here?
I don't think that ball's hanging in the hole, guy.
It's not hanging in the hole, but it's off the
But
rail.
yeah,
where
but now
he's-
it's
he
hard to
can make
control.
this.
He can make it, but it's hard to control where the cue ball's going, and he missed it. See,
Uh-oh.
it's a tough shot. I know you said you ain't never missed a ball from back here, but some of these shots that you're saying are easy aren't always the easiest.
It was not. See, the problem is that unfortunately, it would have been easier made. He's trying to put outside English.
Inside English, I would always when they're like that,
but
he
he
always
put outside English, and that's the problem. If you hit it too soft, you're spinning that ball out, where it's gonna hit too much of the, or not enough of the 2 ball. You know what I mean? You got to put inside. Even though the 5 ball was there, you still could have come down 1 rail and actually made the 5 ball on the opposite, or played a safe on somehow. But you just didn't want to miss it.
So let me ask you right now, Brian: is this lights out?
I think it could be.
Yeah.
I think it could be. He got perfect shape on this to come around again. Two
rails.
2 or 3 rails, depending on how well he hits it. I'd say 2 rails would be the ideal.
He's
Well,
gonna
he's
come
coming 3
3.
rails.
Look
but
out! Look
see,
out! Look out! Look out!
you
Look out!
don't want
It's
to
not
do
done
that. You don't want to do that. Not over yet.
I liked 2 rails there.
I like the 2
Just because
rails
it
too.
took that out of the took that out of the equation.
Not only that, but you're giving yourself a good angle to come off the long rail, come out for the 8 ball too.
Right, exactly.
How far he went with that, he was almost straight in. You know what I mean? You
Right.
don't want that. So best.
No, he's good. He's good.
Okay.
He rolled a little bit too much. Stroked the ball in.
The problem is he's got that.
Big bounce, big bounce, big bounce.
His speed is a little off today, unfortunately. Speed's just a little off for Josh today.
Oh, I'm still thinking that rafting all day and then driving 7 hours, and it's now
Yeah.
20 to 12.
Plus on rafting with those guys,
Yeah, drinking all weekend. Yeah.
when he finds out he's going to be smoked cheddar. I got his number off the wall. The men's, or the women's. I think it was the women's.
He's not done yet, folks.
And
He's not done yet.
Wow.
Great shot. You got 1 shot to shoot there, and you're done if you hang it. And he just comes out swinging, and
And he
it's a
nailed
race
it.
to 4. Josh's spot and Dale 3.
Yeah.
You know, it is to be said. Sometimes it's Dale doesn't get out there, misfortunate scratch, but sometimes the hardest game to get is the last
one.
Yeah.
First and last.
Yeah, first and last. Open the account and close it.
19 to 16, folks. Or 15.
16.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
16. Yeah,
Wait, no.
it's 16, guy.
Did I not? Did I hit the wrong?
Did you do it again?
Did I do it again?
No, wait, hold on. No, you did. Oh. That was a good break. Nothing fell in, though.
Oh, yeah, I didn't back 156.
So Josh broke him really good. Unfortunately, he left the 1 ball hanging in the side pocket. Dale's going to have another chance to get out and win the match.
Well, does that 2 ball go past the 3 ball? If it does, then yeah, it should be.
No, he's just going to draw. He's going to draw off this 1 ball.
I wouldn't draw it. If that 2 ball goes past the 3, I wouldn't draw it. I'd just go straight
I don't know
down.
if it does, though.
Well, looks like he is going to draw, so it must not go past.
Oh, look out, look out,
That's
look
the
out, look out, look out,
problem.
look out,
That's
look
the
out, look out,
problem
look
with
out,
draw.
look out.
That's why I don't like
Oh,
that.
he's hooked. He just gave a big thumbs up to the cue ball. He's got funny mannerisms when he plays. He's fun. He's funny to watch.
That was it. Did you notice that he went over to talk to Josh, and Josh standing up on that platform? It was like Dale was literally like his neck was strained. He was looking up like this, talking to Josh. Josh has got to get off the platform to talk to him, or else Dale's gonna strain his neck.
See, if I'm Josh right now, Dale's talking to him. I'm not engaging in that conversation. Being, with 4 racks to go and you're down, I wouldn't be playing into that.
Yeah, see,
I'm not saying Charter's trying to do anything. I'm just saying I would just be, just what you just kind of.
Oh, look at this! Double kissed it and got it. Double kissed it and got it.
So Dale just apologized to Josh.
Yeah, he just apologized
because he
to
knows they
Josh.
got a roll there for sure.
I mean, he.
But
hit,
I
he
don't
hit the
know.
jump
Here's the
good.
thing. Here's the thing. He did. He's not great on the 3 ball, Brian. Like to where he's got to get down for the 4. If the 4 doesn't pass the 6, he's not great shape.
Right.
He looks pretty straight, honestly.
Right.
He's looking like it. The 6 doesn't go by the 6.
Yeah, he's gonna have because even if he draws that and tries to spin
Right.
up, that 5's in the way.
Yeah, it's not.
You almost have to, because the 4 ball doesn't go up in a corner. Yeah, that's not good shape. So, did he get lucky with making the shot? Yeah, but I think the pool guides told him, yeah, crap that one in, but we're not giving you shape, buddy.
A lot of spin he hit that with.
good.
He hit it really good.
Yeah, he did. Yep, he hit that. So he must have had somewhat of an angle.
A little bit. Well, he spun it a ton too, though. But he did have a little.
He did, but he had to have a little bit of an angle to get up that because that ball came up pretty. If you watch it, it came up pretty high.
Yeah.
I mean, high enough to actually just barely touch that 9 ball.
And stay down on this one.
This one, yep. You get a stroke through it, stay down, and just make sure you hit it good. And he did.
Not sure he wanted that angle. It looks like because I think he wanted enough angle to draw off the rail and come down a little bit. Now he's going to pretty much have to play it from that side of the table, which is okay, but it's not. I'm sure it's not what he wanted.
Yeah, especially where the 7 ball is. He's probably just going to stop that ball right there and force it over a little bit. Yeah. But, 7 ball being, I'd say he could actually pocket speed this, come right back over to the other side of the table at the 7 down the opposite corner.
Yeah, the most important thing right now is not shape on the 7 because it'll come one way or the other. It's making sure you make the 6 ball.
Yep, just make sure you make the 6 ball. And center ball. Center ball, you're going to come to the 45-degree rule. I don't know if you know that 45-degree rule. That's too far. I don't like that shot.
He's okay if he's not on the rail.
I don't like that. I personally would have just pocket speed and come on this side. It's to make it so much easier.
Well, a little drama here as Little Cheddar's trying to finish it off here. Don't blast it.
No, it's the last thing you want to do.
He blasted it, but he hit it good.
Yeah, but he hit it good.
That's
hit
actually
really
well.
He didn't really blast.
No,
it. He hit it good.
He smooth stroked it.
Yeah, he hit that one good. That was probably the best stroke he's had.
Could be all night.
All night. He actually stroked through it, stayed down, didn't chop at it. He hit it good. Well, folks, with this 9 ball,
he's finally going to win.
He's finally going to win. There is Little Cheddar's first time winning the King of the Hill. He has got to be crapping his pants.
Well, it was a pretty good match. I mean, both players will walk away saying that they didn't play well.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
Yep, absolutely. But
I would say Rolls probably favored Cheddar in this match a little bit. And I think that played
absolutely. But it is.
But it is what it is. It's pool. They played the game, and they they put it out there for all us folks to enjoy.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate everybody tuning in, staying up late with us tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. Next week, same place, same channel here at the Mad Apple Burger and Billiards Company in Appleton, Wisconsin. Well, thank you all for joining in. I'm here in the booth with my good friend Taylor, commentator Collar, and myself, Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, tuning out for the night. Thank you all for joining us.
Have a great week. Be safe out there, everybody.
Good night.